Good morning, everybody. I'm Tom Vassell.
I'm Alex Marks.
I'm Joey Evans.
And I'm Raby.
Vassell. All right. Don't be ashamed of your last name. All right, we're playing Bullet Star today, which is a sequel to Bullet Heart, which, of course, you all remember, having never played.
Right, definitely.
Loved it.
Ruby's the shark here, having played this the most.
Aggressive.
She's
She's very aggressive.
But Joey is actually playing with a promo character for the game, Beethoven. Let me see him. We're going to put him on the blue screen here.
But the cat does not play piano.
No, not that cat can do anything at once, by the way.
That cat is staring into my soul.
It really is.
All right, so you're playing Beethoven. He has multispectral vision.
What, those eyes? Of course he does.
Alex is playing Rose Blanchett, who...
You might have butchered
Really?
his last name. Is it like Blanchett?
Blanchett? I don't know.
But
And I'm playing
Is that the Golden Girl person, Rose?
Your
Blanchett?
News all the time, Your News
Yeah.
Network,
I think her name was
YNN,
Kate Blanchett.
and the intrepid reporter.
Oh, wait,
I have no idea.
I think it's
Where's
Rose
the
and
bottom?
Blanche, right?
Blanche,
Blanche, yes.
yes.
Blanche.
Okay.
Words at the bottom below the news report.
Competitors from all over the universe meet for a completely non-violent, totally official, real event.
No, below that.
Experts report that playing games every day is good for your health.
Nice.
Contestants.
These are all
Oh.
contestants here. So let's show off Jane Doe, and then we'll get to the last contestants, which will be... So Jane Doe,
Nice.
I can't stop until all crime is behind bars. All right, so while you're watching this, folks, you might want to enter this contest yourself. You can do that by just emailing us at contest@dicetower.com. In the subject line, put the word bullet. And then in the body, put your address in case you win. So this is Bullet Star. It's one of the few games that exists that has a symbol as part of its name. It's a sequel to Bullet Heart, and you can mix and match them. They're just different characters. He just is playing a game in which, if you look here at the board, in front of us we have 5 columns, and in these columns, bullets are going to be falling down at us that are shot by, I guess, some random people. I'm not sure exactly the theming on this, but we're trying to clear these bullets and send them to the next person. If a bullet makes it all the way to the bottom, it hits us for a life, and most of us have 4 life. Actually, all of us have 4 life. Well, some characters have really good powers and have 2 or 3 life.
Well, Joey's a cat, but he does not have 9 lives.
I don't.
Yeah,
I looked the back.
In Bullet Heart, my favorite character has only 2 life.
Oh.
But they're really powerful.
But they can bounce bullets. Like they have a baseball bat, so it goes.
What was that movie where they curved the bullet? Remember there was a
Oh, yeah, it was Salt. With,
No, not Salt.
that was-
Salt's a good movie. No, you're talking about the one with
Wanted, yeah.
Well, okay.
Where they snipe the bullets around the corner.
That's all I remember from the movie.
Yeah, the final shot shows a bullet just basically almost going around the world. It's not around the world, but it goes through a city. It goes through someone's desk. Oh, it's Professor X is the main character of that.
Which one?
The young one. Fassbender.
Oh, yeah,
Michael
yeah.
Fassbender?
Yes, he's the main character, I think. And Angelina Jolie's in it, I think.
Oh,
Okay.
that.
She was in Salt. That's,
Morgan
that's what I was
Freeman's
thinking
in it.
about.
He's in everything.
Can
Yeah.
we get back to
Oh, movies.
Back to the game,
all right.
yes! Okay.
All right.
So, this is a timed game. Each round is going to be 3 minutes. So each of us has our own bag in which we put 10 bullets. And when the timer goes off, we're going to play some music that's on Spotify for this game. That's a 3-minute soundtrack. We're going to be putting these down and manipulating them and trying to clear them. It's a little hard to explain a little bit, so we're just going to do it and see if you all understand it a little bit from watching.
Yeah.
When we're done, maybe we'll explain it as we go. So everyone has 10 bullets in their bag.
Yep.
I have 13.
Well, you have extra
Yeah,
extra
that's what I mean.
icons.
3 are good ones.
So
Yeah.
any bullets that you clear, we'll put in between each other like this, there, going to the next person. We good? Oh,
Good.
did everyone draw their initial cards? 3 cards.
Oh, nope. Did not.
So these 3 cards that we're drawing are patterns that we're trying to make here on the board so that we can clear bullets. All right, ready?
Ready.
Oh.
Set, go.
All right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right. Off to a good strike.
I'm amused that
All right. This music is fantastic. Oh, no.
I like it.
it's very anime, right?
All right, I got to do some pattern stuff here.
Okay,
right.
okay.
I'm going to use
Okay.
mismatch. These go away.
Go.
So you can use energy to do different things to move the bullets and then bust the pattern on someone else.
In my special abilities, I can rotate my pattern cards any way I want to.
Don't like that. And by that I meant you.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, I don't know if I like this either.
All right, I need to start sending some bullets to Tom.
I'll do that.
All right.
Which gives me that, because if you ever clear a bullet with a star on it, you get extra
Except
action
for
points.
me, because this game hates me. But I don't.
So the
think
first person done gets to take one of these tiles in the middle, so I'll take that one.
No, wait.
Oh, you were too slow.
Clearing your bag?
Yes.
All right.
Wow, we have plenty of time.
All right.
Speak for yourselves. Hold on.
Spend 2
There we go.
to draw pattern.
This is the main theme
Remember
of this
to
one.
Remember to spend your action points, though.
Yep.
All
Are
right.
you done?
I'm done.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Well, you get the last tile.
That gave me anxiety.
You get the last tile. Now, unfortunately for many of us, you can see that there are lots of bullets. Oh, my word.
I forgot.
Wow.
I know.
Does that make you feel better?
Wait,
It does. I enjoy this.
you cleared 2 bullets?
Don't make fun of me.
She's very judgmental on that.
Clearly.
All right, so let me just get out the rule book to make sure we're doing this in the end phase here. Now, by the way, if you run out of time, then you're not allowed to do anything other than pull bullets. You just pull each bullet and drop it down.
Okay.
All right, so now the cleanup phase is happening. So during the cleanup phase, at the end of the phase, I'm going to get to an alert. So I'll do that in a second. But we'll draw new power-ups in the middle of the table. So we'll put out 4 new power-ups here. By the way, these power-ups are things that we get that often we'll do our one-time use.
Yep.
We will... I'm sorry. At the end phase, we also have to... I'm sorry. I missed a couple things on the end phase here because we need to do this before cleanup. So first of all, we need to... We take a face-up power-up there from the middle of the table. Then we will draw back up to 3.
Hand size.
And then you'll draw bullets from the center equal to the intensity. So we're all going to get 4 plus whatever bullets the other person sent to us.
Oh, these are the ones you gave me.
This is
Holy
probably
smokes.
one of the most annoying parts of the game because you gotta feel to see how many bullets you grabbed.
There we go.
Now just count. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is it hard to count to 4? Is that what you're saying?
You gotta grab them one at a time, which is annoying, and you gotta make sure you didn't accidentally grab 2.
Wow, that was hard. You're right.
She can start sending bullets that way.
Oh, I sat here on purpose.
Oh, I know. I realized that last game.
Okay, so now back to the cleanup phase. Now we increase that to 5.
Yep.
Well, this is where we take the bullets, I guess. Plus 1 for each hero in that lost his turn. Oh, so this, if someone dies, it goes up even farther.
Oh.
And then our AP goes back up to 7, and that's that.
This kind of reminds me of Puzzle Strike 2. A little bit of the stuff dropping down, trying to clear
Yes.
gems.
All right, what's the name of yours? Jane Doe?
Yes.
Your song is called Long Black Coat. All right, but before we
Wow,
do that, I get to pick
what
one
an
of my...
amazing name.
My special ability here is I get to pick one of these. I'm probably picking this because I'm very nervous about this.
What is it?
I'm going to do Swag Bag. You or all other heroines perform the following. Put 2 bullets from your sight into your current.
So take 2 of your bullets and put it.
Yeah, take 2 bullets off your bag and throw them in your bag.
All right.
No,
so
that's just you, because you did it.
Oh, or
Yeah,
everyone else?
Either you or
Yeah.
everyone
Yeah,
else.
sorry, it's going to be me, guys.
Oh, man.
I don't care.
All right, so that was round. So
Let's-
no one has taken a damage yet. If a bullet gets to the bottom, it's going to slide over and hit you. Now my pink row is very dangerous. Joey's yellow row is really dangerous.
Really
Alex is going to die.
Yep.
Don't forget, when you clear a star, you get whatever your star thing is,
An
which is
action
usually
point.
an action. You don't have a reward for stars.
That's because of these.
Yeah,
They're
Ruby
really
has.
She gets a lot of
So Ruby has
abilities.
3 extra chips in her bag. When she pulls them, she gets to do something cool. One of them just lets you kill any chip on the board.
I think this one's
Yeah.
more powerful. This just lets me move.
I
on
call
wherever I
shenanigans.
want. Lets me just move 2 bullets wherever.
So as we have these, I'm going to show you guys this now. So if you build a pattern, so this says I need a 3 and then, oh, actually I used this one last game, so I should have an extra pattern. This means I have a 3 chip and then any other chip, underneath that 3 chip, and then the ones that I clear from the board will be these 3 explosion symbols underneath. Sometimes it's a specific color, like Joey's hiss here needed 3 yellows in a row, which is why he has all those yellows, but then it kills the 4 that are next to them.
Yeah.
Now, what Joey has, though, is he has the ability to use one of his cards without meeting the requirements, which is pretty powerful.
Right.
He's still going to lose.
Once per. I am. It's true.
So when we want to move a bullet down 1 space, do we jump over one if it's
No.
occupied?
You jump over every... Oh, you mean if you move it down?
You want to move it down 1
I
space.
think
I think
you
that's
can't
just
move
stuck.
it. Then I think you'd have to
Okay.
move the one
I just
underneath
I just
it.
think
Okay.
it's stuck.
Which is why I waste a lot of points that way. And you can move a bullet up. I just found
Yeah,
that
you
out.
can't move it
Well,
up.
you can't move a bullet. I mean, we can't move it up, but I'm not saying that there's not someone who can.
Oh,
These
okay.
specific ones,
All
you
right.
can move bullets diagonally up.
Yeah, so I have to go up
Oh,
like that.
really?
Yeah.
He can,
you
yeah.
guys
But you got
can
to
do
spend
that.
2 actions. Oh.
Oh, is that why your thing costs 2?
Yeah. Well, cats are
Neat.
very diagonal. I don't know if
No,
it's true or
I
not.
don't
Doesn't make
think
sense.
so.
This is interesting. Okay,
That's
are we
what
ready
that's
for
why
round
this-
2?
Yep.
Let's
Ready.
do it.
Set, go.
Did we go first?
All right, I got to just use
Oh,
this
Ruby's,
one.
your music's cool.
Oh, really?
Go. Gotta get rid of some yellows. That's all I'm saying.
That's empty. Moving that down 1. Nope.
Don't like this at
I don't
all.
like this at all either. There we go. So
I'm gonna
move
use that
over
one.
for 1.
2.
2.
Come on, just need 1 blue.
That down for 3.
Ooh, listen to that
Down
trumpet.
for 4. And I can burn this.
All right, here we go.
No, thank you.
Okay.
How do I get rid of these? I'm gonna draw a pattern. Give me a pattern that works. That didn't work.
Anything I can go here. All right.
I'm gonna draw another pattern.
Move this down for 1. Oh, I did clear a star, so I go up 1.
Oh, that might work. That might work.
So I'm
that
gonna
might
move
work.
this
Go
down here.
Here's 2. Go here.
Two.
Ignore this.
Yes.
I don't like that.
There we go.
No, that doesn't affect you. It affects Ruby.
Oh boy, 3 green.
What you want to do? I'm gonna go wham, wham,
Oh, I have 4 blue.
wham.
I don't want this one right now.
Uh,
I get a star.
uh,
There we go.
Move that down 1, 2.
I don't know. Oh, wait, I want one.
that's twice now.
Oh, yeah. All right.
Move that over 1.
Nah.
And get rid of these 3.
And what do we do with these?
If you use them, just throw it over here in the use pile.
Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
No rush, no rush, no rush.
Take your time.
They won't get hit yet? Oh, you got a... Woo, look at that.
That happened
do?
quick. Yellow
Damage.
just loaded up.
You got 4
Oh,
sitting
hey,
there.
you got one.
I
on
know,
the
that was
second
bad.
round. This.
Send them yellow for sure. If you can do anything to send them yellow.
No, don't do that.
No yellows.
My goodness, those are.
Look at and you're getting 5 more from the bag.
this is brutal.
I really like
Alright.
this character.
This cat's gonna have a comeback.
Move that over here. That's silly. I'm gonna spend this. Put 2 bullets from my
Almost
sight into the
over.
center.
Ooh, yeah, we can do it right now, can't we?
Done.
And we're done.
Pause.
Okay. So you have to... Do you have any bullets left?
Nope.
Okay. Alrighty, so we know how to kind of... You're going to throw these in and add 5 more from the bag.
That's rough.
Draw back up to 3 if you have less than 3. Oh, you didn't get your thing there.
You can't
Alright.
look at.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Remember, you have to
It's supposed
You
to
gotta-
be a
difficult.
secret.
There you
count
go.
by hand.
Yep.
Do you... So you've not played a game with him before, right? You
No.
saw him last night
Yeah.
in the Magic. Do you think he might cheat in games without us knowing?
No. Wow, that's a really long
Oh
pause. Ruby.
man.
Makes you think, though, right?
Wow.
Yeah. You'd be good at cheating moths.
Oh yeah, we're never playing cheating moths.
Oh
I want to
man,
play that now. What is that?
I'm
So
curious.
cheating
Cheat.
moths is kind of like an Uno style game.
Yeah.
You have to get rid of all the cards in your hand, but you are allowed to get rid of a card any way you can, as long as no one catches you doing it.
Yeah, so I won.
I want to see you and Brian play it.
That sounds fantastic.
Magician versus magician.
Yes.
Yes, please.
And like one of you has to catch the other person, like
That'd be
cheating.
awesome. But we couldn't tell because we're magicians and you can't tell that type of stuff. So.
That's true.
The muggles.
You cheated, but I cannot because
Cannot
of the
say
principle.
Like if you say, I guess you could say, I think it's in your hand, and you could tell that.
No, so you have to cheat without.
Although you
So that
aren't
if you are
allowed to
caught,
lie.
you won't break anything.
That's true. That you can't. He cheated how?
Well, I would I drop a card in a 4 and it sounds like a freight train. It's like
Oh yeah.
everyone's like, yeah, you
Everyone-
just dropped the card in the floor. I'm like,
Everyone was
no.
like laughing. We're laughing so
All right,
much.
did I take
because it
5 more
was
chips? I don't remember.
Acted as if a brick fell on the floor.
I don't remember if I grabbed 5 chips. I think
yeah,
I
you did. Yeah, you did. I guess
Just
I
get
passed
5
the
more.
bag.
Just
So
to
there's
make
a
sure.
lot of chips in my bag. Okay.
You took 5.
All right. So whose theme music are we at
Can we
now?
slide this up?
We should do the news
It goes to
station.
6
I wanna know
now.
what
Oh
that
yes,
sounds
that's right. I
like.
get to do another news thing. Hang on.
Oh,
Oh, we don't have to.
I took my
I
card
do
back
want to hear the
actually.
news station's music though. I want to sound it. I want to
Oh,
see if
yeah.
it sounds like a news station music.
Oh, I'm going to do
like
this one.
remix.
Choose a color.
Won't be.
You or all other heroines perform the following. Put all bullets of that color from your sight into your current. I'm going to choose you guys, and I'm going to make you throw yellows into your bag.
Oh, thanks.
All right.
I have no yellows.
Throw all your yellows in your bag.
I've got 5 yellows just out.
You see, that is why that is useful.
That was very targeted and mean.
Would you say you felt targeted?
Thankfully,
was
I
brutal.
have none. So
All right, so
I
you
am
are
good.
Rose Blanchett. This is your theme. Okay, hang on.
All right.
It
All
sounds
right.
like a mix of a really nice opening, but also horror movie. Like,
Okay.
Horror movie. So you can rotate your patterns.
I know. So I gotta like move
That's
the cards
really
to.
nice.
Did you draw
See.
3?
it does
You should
take
have
a while
3.
to like check to see if it works from all angles, though.
All right.
Yeah.
Yep.
Go back up to 7.
Everyone's ready?
Yep.
Oh yeah, I didn't put my. Everyone has your energy goes back up to 7. All right, ready, set, go.
That.
I was gonna say the same
Yeah,
thing.
like, see?
Oh man, that stinks.
This really sounds like.
Why
I
is
was
this so
gonna do
creepy?
this.
Yeah, I'm thinking.
This goes over 1.
Yeah, might as well.
Here.
This is the cat song, right?
Okay, never mind. Now it sounds normal.
There you go, star.
Whoa, no. I'm just gonna move this out of the way.
Oh, stupid.
Too bad.
I should be checking my other patterns too.
Where's that 2?
I need that to go there.
Why do I have
bitch.
so much pink?
Please.
I need it. I need it. I'm gonna draw
Oh
a
no.
card.
Okay, I'm in peril. I already took a damage.
Oh, that works. That works.
Oh.
That works.
Welcome to
Finally.
the
That
club.
works great. That's amazing. Hang on.
I gotta take 2.
Yes.
Oh,
Then go here.
All right, I'm back.
Thanks, Ruby.
Move
This
over
definitely sounds like
1.
Street Fighter.
Yes.
Move that over 1.
Hadouken.
That's
Hadouken.
great.
Man.
Ah. Ah. Okay.
Could I get a 2, please?
Here we go. I have
no.
that one.
Oh,
My
finally.
reds.
How long
I
we
need
got
a-
left?
You still got half the time left.
All right.
I move my red down 1.
Oh,
Are you
no.
serious?
Oh, this card's called Freedom of the Press.
Yeah, okay, I'll skip this.
3.
That did not work out the way I wanted it to.
And then a bullet from my current hit me,
Oh,
so I
no.
get 4 more AP.
No.
I'm gonna draw a pattern for 2.
Oh,
Here.
Ooh.
Got to move these yellows out of the way. I just use that. Come on!
Move that down for 1.
Alright, using that ability. Get those out.
Get another star for cleaning that star.
Oh, I can do that.
I assume we shuffle our deck after we run out of cards. I'm done. Put 2 bullets.
That's
from
not
the
great, but I'm
side
doing
to
it
the
because it
center.
hurts Ruby. I'm done. Oh, we didn't put out the tiles for people to take.
Do you not know how
Ruby,
to...
you're first, right? Take one before me.
Oh, wait. Did I accidentally take this from last time? Sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
I'll take the same one.
Okay,
I'm
now-
putting these 2 bullets from my sight into the center.
All right.
And I'm done.
There we go. I'm
Although,
good.
seriously, do you not know how to stack?
Oh, sorry, time's up.
I wanted that one. Trade you.
What is that?
Time's up. Did everyone play all their stuff?
I did.
Did you take another damage? Was it
did.
yellow?
Wait. What is
I thought I planned it well.
this?
I did
Wait.
not.
What is this? What is...
Those
Oh,
go into the
those
bag.
got to throw back the center.
What?
Well,
what is this? What is this?
Wow.
Remember how you majorly lost with that character against me?
I can flip, rotate, and do all the things I need
Yeah,
to
you
with these
struggled
cards.
with that.
Yeah, I couldn't
Flipping
win
now.
with that character. I gave it to you because I
Wow.
wanted you to lose.
Well,
Yeah.
Wow.
I was like thinking, oh no.
I'm getting a bunch of yellow now.
Oh yeah.
I'm a little concerned
Did
that
you move this up?
I may die on this. Get 4 and there's a lot of chips in this bag, and there's a lot of chips on the board. By the way, if you run through your deck, you shuffle it and draw again.
6. Did you move the intensity up? Or...
I'm about to move it up, but we need to draw the 6 chips first.
Yeah. That's...
What are these? Those go in the bag?
Ruby, did you give those to him, or were they in the bag? 2 yellows.
Those...
Please say bag.
Wait, I did give you some chips.
Oh, you
Where
did
did
give
they
me some
go?
chips. They're in the bag already.
Oh, okay. No.
Maybe those are on top of the center and I grabbed and they fell off.
There we go.
Supposed
Yeah,
to put
because
them
I
in the
don't
center.
remember giving you any.
I don't want
yellows.
to point out that someone here is like not following along the rules, just throwing chips in the bag. They go in the bag.
All right.
In the bag.
Yeah.
Take the time.
I
Well,
know
I
it
saw them
said
on
move
top
it
of the
to
center.
but
I didn't start that.
So
I know.
I think Joey started the fire.
I was piling on Alex.
Okay, I know it said move it to the center, but I think they meant in the bag.
All right, so now we're playing.
I'll, like, move it.
We played your theme. Well, we didn't play Rose's theme yet. No, we just played your theme, right? No.
Yeah. We should play yours.
The news one? I wonder what
Yeah.
that one's gonna sound like.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Breaking news.
That's what I was expecting.
Oh, that's going to be perfect.
Are we ready?
All right.
Well, you got everything? Energy's up for everybody?
My bag's a little light.
Ruby,
Yep.
your energy's not up.
Mine is
What?
not live. There's a lot here.
You had wasted energy?
What?
Okay, we ready?
Yay.
Set, go.
Okay, here we go.
Okay. I don't like
Oh, I
that at
can't
all.
move it up? Forgot.
This is horrible.
That goes-
Now we're at the circus.
2. That goes down 1.
You're killing me, Ruby. All right.
Literally.
Really? That's what I was thinking. I'm like, oh. All right.
Okay.
I gotta get rid of this. All right.
Please no more yellow. Two green.
Nope.
Then who to draw a pattern?
How to use that card.
Shoot.
Ah, but I can do that. Take it back and then use the card. Okay. Now it's gone again, though.
Woohoo!
Double stack. And that goes over 1.
What on earth?
Yes! Is that over for 1?
Stack these, please.
No, I don't gotta stack them.
No, I don't do that.
Did I miss anything? Oh, I did.
This over 1.
Come on.
Oh, no.
Then take these 2 away.
Oh, I forgot to do a news thing last time, didn't I? Oh, that's on me.
Oh, come on.
Shoot.
Oh.
No, I can't do that. Oh, I can do that though.
Oh no. You didn't give me any greens.
Yes.
Did you? Okay. No greens. Preferably reds.
I can do
You
this.
also followed
I'm
up.
doing it.
That's one.
Thank you for giving me. No. How are you alive? What is
Oh my goodness.
Done.
Tom's trying to play bingo. Oh, I'm done.
Oh, I didn't put out the tiles again.
Wow.
Oh, who was Ruby? You were done first, right? You get to take one. When did you finish? Did you finish before him?
I just finished before you.
Oh, then you're in the second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll take that.
I'm clearing the bowl to my side.
Okay, I'm at 3 hits.
3 hits.
I like the sound of that.
Look at my board.
Did you have no hits before this round?
I did. Look it up. It was red central,
Hey,
man.
look at that.
Wow.
There's not a lot of red
Three
there. I
pink.
appreciate that. Oh,
There are some pinks.
Okay.
And greens.
Yes.
I think you should be concerned about that.
Oh, yeah, I already took one. I think that's
Wait,
yours.
what is this from?
those are from me. Bless these.
Oh,
I definitely sent you a lot this time.
yeah.
But you have no hit points, so no one here feels bad for you.
Yeah.
Oh, we
Where
didn't
did
move this
this
up. We're
come
drawing
from?
7
Where did
from the
this come
bag.
from?
I think that was last time.
7 from the bag.
7.
Oh, no, I just threw that. That was my special power.
These are the ones from Ruby. Thank you for that.
7.
Appreciate it.
1, 2, 3.
Are these mine? Yeah.
We're just playing a random person who's not in the game.
Oh, hairball. I'm gonna like this one. I gotta use this hairball.
Oh, I should have picked swamp.
All right, I'm going to be
Never
doing
mind, I
one of
hate
these.
We're getting 6 or 7. We're getting
Oh,
7 this
we
time?
draw back up to 3, right?
Yep.
Okay, hold on. I need to fix this.
Thank you.
Oh,
I'll
wow,
be
that is
picking
the
a
most
number.
useless thing I have ever seen.
Oh, do I want to do this, though?
That's mean, no.
I don't know. Okay, I'm going to do this. We'll see if it works. Choose a number. You or all other heroines perform the following. It's going to be me. Put all bullets of that number of your sight into your current. I'm going to choose 1.
So all your ones go back.
Oh.
Back in the
Oh,
bag.
but then you pull it back out.
I don't know if that's going to do it.
I know, like,
But briefly, I'm like, yeah! In your faces!
oh, yeah. I don't know. I don't know if I can get. Did I use that one last time?
Can't move anything up.
So it looks like your two
Oh, that
are
doesn't
your patterns are
matter.
color specific. Tom's and I are.
They're not, but there's a lot of. I'm number
you're number
which is
specific,
very
mine
annoying
is-
since you're not ever giving me the numbers I need.
Yeah.
Guys, this is not good for me.
We'd love to hear it.
All right.
1 hit.
Here we go.
My goal is to die second last.
Let's put the
I'm
tiles
gonna play
out.
real slow.
That's your goal in life?
Let's put the
A
tiles.
battle to the death!
Oh, yeah. Second last.
Yes, that's true. Someone just said they preferred as cooperative. You can all play against like a boss if you want to. Any of these characters can be flipped over.
Yeah.
So,
I
Or
like
not an
how
option
they
for us.
actually. I don't
like
think
for
we
example, you can play
because we already have
against.
bullets
You
on
can
it.
have the character Naba, who's looks pretty evil as it is, eating an orange.
Okay.
Yeah, without peeling it, which is weird.
And-
it might be a tomato.
Oh
I
no,
think it's a
that's a
pumpkin.
pepper.
But if you play her as the boss, then you're playing against
What
knife
does he
and
have? A
fork.
pancake?
Did he just stab the knife into his? Oh no, he has a monocle.
Is that Mr. Monopoly?
Is that a,
Didn't you want to play as
oh, I want to do that one. Yeah. All right.
Wow, I have.
They also
I don't have
know
enough
how scary
space to put all these chips on
Beethoven
the board.
is, so
Yes.
instead of changing his up, they just made his boss thing just
Oh,
him
yeah.
standing
Beethoven's
up.
villain is
him,
him.
but but standing up.
He looks more.
He
Look
looks
at this, look at this.
Look at that.
Is
This
he a
is his
villain
calm
here?
side.
The exact same cat.
Yeah, but
But
now
it's
he's like.
standing.
This one, he's like, I don't care. Now he cares.
A cat that cares? That's a villain. All right.
All right, are we ready?
I'm
No.
ready.
So I
Here
need
we
you to die as quickly as possible. Also, send as much stuff to Alex before you die.
Please not.
go. Are you just assuming I'm going to die? Well, yeah, I'm going to die. All right,
Ready?
let's do this.
Go.
Is this Beethoven's song? Because it sure sounds like it.
No.
All right,
Whose is it though?
I got it clear.
Oh, I don't
Oh,
like
what
this
was
at
I
all.
planning on doing after this? Right. Come on, give me a 2 green.
This is not
No, that's not what I wanted.
Has to be a star.
Let's see, get a star back.
good. Red sight.
Spend this.
I'll do it.
This here. Are these your bullets?
Those are mine.
Yep.
Ooh, that's expensive.
Definitely mine.
I hate this.
Oh my.
That's very expensive.
So do I die right away, or do I finish?
You died. I like to hear it.
Hypothetically.
Hang on. Everyone pause for a second. I actually don't remember that. What happens, how you die, because I need to know how the bullets pass, so.
Oh, I'm
I
passing.
tried looking it up, but it didn't seem like they knew either.
Okay, well, why am I not wearing glasses?
They're right here.
Thank you.
Rule book. Yeah, because I died right at the last one, and I could easily. I did put some bullets over there, so you've got some good ones coming.
All right, let me
did
just
see
check here
that.
real quick. Okay,
You
so
only have one hit?
Yes.
Impressive, green one.
cleanup
Yes.
phase. If you lose your life phase, keep all remaining bullets in your sight, life, current, and incoming until everyone finishes the end phase. If there's still Herons with life left, you have now lost. So we're going to finish out the round. You're going to keep playing.
Yes.
So you might as well send as much as you can.
Oh,
Ooh.
everything is coming
No.
your way.
All right, ready? Go.
I'm
Alright,
going
I'm
to
gonna
pull the
use-
bullet out of my chest and put it over there.
Oh no.
Wait, I wasn't
I'm gonna
listening.
move
What was
bullets in
happening?
anyone's space.
He's
I
still
get to
playing
finish
the
a
round.
round.
I'm gonna move this over here, and then move that down for one.
I'm
Oh, I
scared
didn't
now.
start my day today.
Keep that. Oh, no. My blues are. Copy another power up.
Here, have my 4 yellow.
My goodness.
Oh no.
Oh, thank you. Where have you been my whole life? Really?
Oh no, I just took a damage. But I get 4 more action points.
Hold on,
I gotta spend 2.
I'm scared. Okay, nope, that's it. I give up.
I'm spending 1 to move that here. There's there.
Oh, wait, no.
This does not look good.
For who?
Me. Okay.
There we go.
I'm gonna spend
Grab a power up when you're done.
3.
Oh, I'm dead. Well, I'll just take one so you guys
Oh.
can't
That
get it.
one.
No, I think the power-up's at the end. I'm dead, so I don't get a power-up.
Another root away. Look at this.
Time's up.
No!
The only thing you do is pull all the rest of the chips from your bag.
Oh, no.
That's not good.
Why did you have to give me so many?
I got
You're dead.
overkill.
What was the point?
Are you dead?
No.
Oh.
Why did you get so
Whoa! You
Top.
got riddled.
to any space?
Oh.
Hold on. Wait, can I still do the action for this?
He was blown up.
Wait, can I still do the action?
Biased news
Hello?
reports. Sorry.
Can I still do this?
No, the only thing you're allowed to do is pull stuff from your bag.
Wow.
Oh,
I thought I was bad. I got 1 extra bullet.
that would have been so perfect. Though. Why are you
You're
so
standing
mean
there.
to me?
Merely a flesh wound.
All right, so okay, so now that we're dead,
Wait, did you get 8?
Yeah, look at that. You would have died twice.
I don't feel like people should be criticizing other people's deaths.
Oh my goodness. Put the
Okay, when you
microphone
lose your
down.
sight, keep all remaining bullets in your sight, life, current, and incoming until everyone else finishes the end phase. If you're still here, I guess we should have not.
I'm scared.
You have now
Yeah.
lost. Place all bullets on your boards and in your current in the center. Then return all bullets from the incoming to the
I'm gonna
center.
draw while I
So
wait.
this doesn't affect me anymore. So all,
Oh, I
so all these bullets, all our bullets from our boards, and all the bullets you that were being sent to you from Ruby
Oh, good.
But I take the
are
ones he
going in
sent
the
to
middle.
me.
Is he
That's
still getting
correct.
mine?
And Ruby
Okay.
still takes the ones I sent to her.
Oh boy.
Plus 8 more.
Okay.
I hate you.
Wow.
Oof.
Wow. What a thing to say to your father. Who finished first between you and Ruby? No, because she was still.
She was
blowing
still
bullets.
doing something.
So
I
you're
think it's
first.
me.
Okay,
Your
so
bullet.
let's say you both die in the same turn, which is possible,
Very likely.
very likely. Let me see how the tiebreaker happens. Whoever has the least bullets in their current wins. So whoever has fewer bullets in here will win.
Oh, I thought it was the
2,
oldest
3,
wins.
You can go.
4,
I've heard it both ways.
5, 6, 7, 8. So all the bullets go to you now, right?
Yep. So just still put your bullets here so they're not confusing, and you still put your bullets here. If you both start throwing them diagonally, it'd be a big mess.
That's true. Now we get to choose someone to share the victory with, right? So we don't actually lose. So this is more like a side of the table thing.
I feel like
Okay.
you died first,
And you died worse.
but I died first.
You did die worse.
And you definitely had less bullets here.
I did. I did.
Definitely.
Are we ready?
Yeah.
Let's see who the
No.
champion is. Ready, set, go.
Oh, actually, I don't need to do anything. Hold on.
Okay.
in a row.
Down. Spend. 3. Here.
No, put them just over here so that you don't get mixed up with this.
Alright. I forgot to move this up.
Okay.
So it's already down. 1.
Nope.
I can't move that up.
Oh, the winner's the person with the
Oh,
fewest
boy.
bags left
I-
in your
I
bag,
just took damage.
not your board.
All right, I need to do some stuff.
So once you die, you're done.
did not
So we
mean to
played
do that.
incorrectly, but whatever. I'm getting a phone call. Never mind.
2.
That's
bullets
So
going
take your time in some sense,
Okay.
because if you die, the number of bullets in your bag, again.
Oh, okay.
Two.
2.
All right, I'm gonna clear that.
Alex, I see Alex taking a hit.
Oh, that clears. Yeah, I took a hit.
Oh, I forgot.
Step, step, step. 3 in a row. That's empty.
Goodness gracious.
I'm sorry.
Take one of each. Yes! Get
Oh
star.
no. I don't have anything left.
And then that goes here.
She has no points left.
Oh no.
Oh, but she has
Oh,
some
I mean,
open
I can do
spaces.
this. Yay.
Got some open spaces though.
All right, I gotta drop
Yeah,
two.
I'm worried for yellow. See?
Oh yeah.
Nope. Nope.
Kind of like this song. It's
Oh,
coming down.
no.
Oh!
Oh, you're dead. Stop.
I can't place more bullets?
No, you leave the rest in your bag, because if he dies too, whoever has fewer bullets in their bag.
Die.
wins.
Oh, okay.
That goes here. Can I get a point back?
Wouldn't that just automatic? How many bullets did you give them?
Room for pink.
How many bullets
There it
did you
is.
give them?
There's the pink.
Oh, these are done?
Yeah,
So you're
yeah,
dead.
I'm dead.
Okay, so, all right.
The bullets?
So now both count the number of bullets left in your bags. And whoever has fewer wins.
Oh my goodness.
7.
8.
Oh! Wow.
All right. So before we jump off here, folks, let me just show you some of the other things. So let's see. This Nawa here, she has an extra person. Instead of her action board, she comes with this guy. And her patterns have no effects and no other requirements. So she just can keep using these over and over again. She has no action points either, though. That's the problem.
Oh, so she can just use those things forever.
Yeah. And then we have, let's see, the
I want
celestial balance. You've no life. If a bullet hits you, you clear it and lose 2 action points. But if you have 0 action points, you lose.
Blue screen.
Kind of
Oh,
looking
wow.
a little weird.
Oh yeah, Roy, can we turn off the blue screen for a moment? This one's hard to see because there's definitely all blue in the background.
Yay.
Let's be over here working. So she has
She's
no
very
life,
pretty.
but whenever she gets a bullet, she loses 2 action points, and no action points, you lose.
Huh.
And then we have, let's see. This person's predictable. Bullets are face up in your mind. You may place any bullet from your mind. So she has a mind where she can put bullets from her mind too.
Oh, that's nice.
Memory has 20 patterns and 2
I like
life.
this one.
You draw your whole deck at the beginning of the game.
Oh.
Yeah, I
Oh.
played this person against that one.
That's a lot going on.
It is.
Yeah, that's why
But it's
we
pretty
played
powerful.
this without.
That's a huge advantage.
I think we played this character and that character without a timer, so
Don't
the
draw
rounds were
d-
really long. And like each pattern is maybe 2 bullets and clear 2 bullets. So I kept giving him a ton, and while he was trying to figure
That's
out, like
neat.
twisting the patterns over and over and over again, trying to figure out what bullets he
I like the
Wow.
predictable one, the magician one. That's nice to be able to predict which bullets come over, because that would.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, folks. Well, that's Bullet Star. If you like the game, and it plays, you have these different characters. There's also a cooperative way where you can turn any character. You know, Vesta Jackson turns into Starry Night Sky. You can play against a boss. You can also mix this with Bullet Heart, which has the exact same amount of characters.
They could have sold this with just the character, then it'd be the same game.
Sure, and also there's an upgrade which we got, which these are all wooden discs. That
I
you
saw
pump in
those.
the
Those
bag.
are
Okay.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah, they're really nice. We actually have a few of them surrendered somewhere. But there you go. That is that. Congratulations, Alex, for coming in and winning that.
All right.
We'll be back in a bit, but before we go, stay tuned because Eric Summer, my co-host of At the Table, and Brandt, who helps run the Dice Tower Awards, are now about to show you their top 10 from 2022.
Hello, Dice Tower Winter Spectacular. I'm Eric Summerer.
And I'm the Brandt.
And we are presenting our top 10 games of 2022. Now, of course, because we have to film this ahead of time, there are still a couple weeks left in 2022, so we haven't seen everything, and of course, it is impossible to see everything in one year. But at this point, right before Thanksgiving, this is our top 10. And Brandt, you sort of had the idea of how to present this. How are we presenting our top 10 to everybody?
Well, what I decided to do was, in the spirit of the season and the holidays, is to wrap all of my gifts and give my top 10 gifts to you this year.
Sounds good. And I think I did something similar.
Oh.
So I think we should probably work through it. Let's start. You want to start?
Sure. Well, this was my 10th favorite game of the year.
All right.
And I would like to give that to you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Okay, this is Shapers of Gaia. All right, tell me about this game.
Yep, so Shapers of Gaia is a game from WizKids, and it's really quite unique. You've got all these different characters in the box. It's kind of got an abstract feel. It actually only plays with 2 or 3 players, and every character board has unique player powers.
Oh, wow.
So you're trying to reinvigorate this planet by putting new animal species onto the planet, and you've got carnivores, and you've got herbivores, and other species, and as you play each one to the board, you unlock a special power. And then the way you place them on the board, you're going to score points at the end of the game, and then you trigger a series of powers in each column. And every single character plays different, and the boards are double-sided, so you've got a lot of asymmetry in the box, and every single one of those powers is different. It's a really unique game. I didn't hear a lot of people talking about it, and I actually think specifically you would love this game.
Interesting. And I just noticed this looks like the same art style as the popular webcomic. What is it called? Up to 4 players. And in fact, I'm looking at it, art by Aviv Orr, which is exactly who does this webcomic.
Nice.
I love that comic, so the art style is really, really slick here. Shapers of Gaia, Brandt's number 10. Well, you know, I have something for you, I think. Let's bring that out. This is my number 10. I'd like you to take a look at that one.
Nice. All right. This is, oh my goodness.
Barely fits, you see.
All right. Familiar Tales. Tell me about this one, Eric.
Familiar Tales is the latest adventure from Jerry Hawthorne, who did Mice and Mystics and Stuffed Fables. Familiar Tales uses an app system to help tell the story. It's also a deck building game. So you take the role of one of these familiars as you escort a child through their various adventures. I love Jerry Hawthorne's work, and this extends his general aesthetic. It's a blast to further explore Jerry's work. I have not had a chance to finish this yet, but it is extensive, and there's a lot to explore in here. So Familiar Tales is my number 10.
Yeah, I mean, these story games that Plaid has put out are just so good.
Indeed.
And whatnot. How many adventures would you say there are in here?
Oh boy, I think it's 3 arcs of 3, and then I don't remember if there's a final section yet. I haven't reached the end.
Nice.
Yes.
No, this looks very exciting. All right, my number 9 I also have for you.
Oh, why, thank you. I appreciate that. All right, let's dig in here. This is Oak from Game Brewer.
Oak is a game that actually is a theme my wife has always requested, Kathy. And so she has always said, why don't we have druids or fairies in a forest? And, collecting species and this kind of thing, space themes and stuff like that. So that is the theme of this game. You are ascending up this oak tree with your druids. You are raising your druids to be elder druids. And each of the different player boards is like a faction. You have an Order of the Bee and an Order of the Fox and different things like that. And they play just slightly different. And then it is it's a worker placement with card play. So you play a card and say, now I can place my worker here, kind of a la Dune or Lost Ruins of Arnak that we've seen lately.
Okay.
And then you are scoring points. There's a festival every so often. Everybody gets to participate in the festival and gather resources. And then you can also collect magical creatures, and they'll give you special powers throughout the game, as well as collect artifacts, which give you like additional worker placement spots that you can do. Really clever design, really clever game. It's Oak from Game Brewer.
Cool. And the fact that there's an Order of the Fox means my youngest is going to be interested, because anything with a fox, he's gung-ho about. Well, thank you so much. And I've got something else for you, too.
Well, there you go.
Way over here, my number 9 is right there in that bag.
All right. Ooh, nice. Ooh, excellent choice. This is a great game.
Ah, yes. So, Cora Quest is the family adventure game from Dan and Cora Hughes. The real wonder, it's a dungeon crawl, an adventure that's pretty simplistic. It's designed for parents and kids to play together. But what I think is really the charm of Cora Quest is the art style. The fact that they solicited art from kids. Starting with the art of Cora herself, but then solicited art from kids who wrote in their own drawings, sent them in, and then the professional illustrator on the project, Gary King, I believe his name, then wrote over or drew over it to make them consistent, but still reminiscent of the kids' drawings that started it. And so it feels like, let's all put together a story and have an adventure. And I think it's a really solid family game and a blast to play with especially younger children who can understand it and really get behind the adventures. So Cora Quest, my number 9.
Yeah, no, it's a great game. I backed this one and played it with my kids, and then I actually gave it to a family and to try out.
Okay.
And then they enjoyed it greatly, and I said, you know what, you guys can actually keep it, kind of 2 younger sons. And I said, there's actually cards in there that you can draw and create. Oh yeah, we've done that already. We've drawn on your card. And I was more than happy that they were using their creative energy, which I think is another big part of this, because there's a website that you can go to and you can actually create your own characters and monsters and print them out, which I thought was an amazing part of it to give kids like a complete experience that they could be part of that. So,
Absolutely.
excellent choice. I think that I want to give you my 8th favorite game, but I actually think it's this box down
Then
here.
that's half the fun, is that you have to dig to the bottom there. That's quite the box.
There you go.
Well, this is easy to unwrap. The Spill is the name of this one.
Yeah, so The Spill is a... Have you seen this game before?
I think I've seen pictures, but I have not actually had a chance to play it. It's a oil spill.
Yeah, so the 2 things that really stand out, first is that cover by Kwanchai Moria, which is amazing. And next is the tower, the dice tower that I believe was designed by
of it.
Kurt Covert and his son. Kurt Covert is local to us. He's a Connecticut company. This is Smirk and Laughter Games, or Smirk and Dagger, kind of both of those companies. Amazing co-op game. It's all about a spill is happening and you are going out, you have your boats, and you have basically quadrants of the board. And you're sailing around the quadrants, you're trying to rescue animals either before the oil gets to them, or once they've been polluted with oil, then you can take them and set them aside, you're collecting them. Each of your characters has like a special power, kind of a la Pandemic, that you can do something outside there. And you're rolling these oil dice into the tower, and then they will go to one of the 4 quadrants, and they'll start to fill up regions. And you can kind of see what regions are becoming more endangered, or in danger of maxing out their oil. And you need to kind of rescue the creatures there. And then what's neat is each game has objectives that you put out. And so you're trying to fulfill those objectives for success each game, and you can kind of increase and lower your difficulty based off of that. Phenomenal game, co-op game, The Spill.
Always excited about another cooperative game. Very, very cool. So it's time for my number 8. And so some of my selections I don't actually have in my collection. So I had to present you with a bit of a clue that you have to solve in order to figure out what I'm talking about for this particular position on my list.
All right, a clue. Let's see. Wanted, 1 entire calyx cell, and then we have some Roman pictures here. So it's going to be a very large game.
Yep.
Is it? Oh, it's a 1 and it's Rome. Oh, I know what it is.
It is?
This is an Emerson Matsuuchi title.
It very much is.
This is Foundations of Rome.
Foundations of Rome is a very large box. It is a city-building game that is reminiscent of games like Acquire and Chinatown. It shares some similarity and some mechanisms with those titles. But it really flows very, very well and has tremendous table presence, and as such has a pretty hefty price tag. But it looks so good on the table, and the pieces are really great to manipulate. And so you're claiming grid spaces on a board and then using those plots that you've planned out to then place buildings on the board that then earn you income and population and other stats that are going to earn you points through the course of the game. It flows so well. It is a blast to play, and it's one that I would like to add to the collection, but it's, as we said, a little large. It is a solid game, though, and that's why I put it in the number 8 slot. Foundations of Rome.
Yeah, it's an absolutely amazing game. It's one of those, and we didn't really talk about, but like, this year was way harder than I anticipated. I thought I played fewer games this year. I've kind of have a trend of playing fewer games, and I thought, oh, I can find 10, and my list was 20 like that. And so this is one that would definitely fall right after the top 10. I don't have it wrapped anywhere here. I could say that. But yeah, an amazing game, and it's interesting how people say, boy, it's such a simple game, but the beauty is that it's all in the strategy, not in the play.
Yes.
Right? And that's what Emerson does so well.
Grasp. Yeah. It's a terrific Emerson design and just a really solid game.
Well, I would like to give you my 7th favorite game of the year in this
thank you so much.
Bag here.
I appreciate that, and it's some lovely. I like the color of the tissue in here. Oh, so this one I know. We have played this game together. Here we go.
Yep.
It is Skate Summer.
Or Skate Summerer.
Ha-ha! That's only when I'm playing.
That's right, you can't use that title otherwise. Yeah, great game from Pandasaurus Games. So I believe I only played this with you the one time.
Just the once, yeah.
Yeah, and so amazing game that makes you feel like you're skating. So what I love about this game is you play cards to do tricks. And then there's one player who's the pro skater, and they roll the dice, and then you find the balance of your board, and you're balancing back and forth, and you're trying not to bail. And then everybody keeps playing those cards, so either they bail or they decide to land. You score points for those cards, and then you use those cards to move around kind of a hexagonal board, which represents a skate park. And I just love that idea of, like, not only am I playing to score points and get whatever the bonuses are on the tricks, but I'm also then trying to move with those cards. I will say when we played, that balance and that dice really played a big part, but I'm happy to report in, say, 8 plays, that was the one where it was a major issue, and I would super encourage you to try the game again.
Okay.
It's just one of those games that you're like, yes, I am skating.
Okay.
And I'm enjoying, like, scoring points. Like, the points mechanism goes along with the joy of the theme. They did just such a great job making you feel like, I know how to score points, kind of like a video game would, right?
Yeah.
Phenomenal game from Pandasaurus.
Certainly a push your luck aspect of how much do I lean to one side, but that balance is really neat. It's just the one time we played, the dice just were not kind to me, and I wiped out more often than I was able to do stuff. But it's very rewarding when you maybe are able to land tricks and are able to move around the board the way you want to. And I certainly understand why you like it so much.
Love Skate Summer.
Perfect.
My number 7.
So my number 7, I'm going to take this. My number 7 is another one that I wasn't able to have for you. So what I did this time is I gave myself 30 seconds to draw a picture that will hopefully get the idea across. 30 seconds, that's all I had.
Not now, you previously did 30 seconds,
right,
correct?
yeah.
Okay.
So you can take it out and you can flip it over because that's the drawing, and you can show that one to the camera.
I know what it is.
Okay.
It is a trick-taking game from Bezier Games
Yeah.
called Cat in the Box.
That is exactly right. Cat in the Box is a trick-taking game where all of the cards have numbers on them, but they don't have the suits printed on them. But it still has the traditional 4 suits that you would expect in a trick-taking game. So when you play a card, you get to declare what suit it falls into. However, there can only be one instance of each card in the game. So if I play the blue 2, we put a little marker out that says the blue 2 has been played. No one else can play a 2 as a blue. And so then if you have a 2 in your hand, you have to play it as one of the other suits. But if you've declared you don't have any reds, well, now you only have 2 suits that you can play. And there are also 5 of each number in the deck. So at some point, somebody is going to be stuck creating what they call a paradox because they can't play one of the cards in their hand, and that ends the round. It's real brain-burny twisty, but I like that a trick-taking mechanism can be manipulated in that way in such a delicious fashion. So Cat in the Box is my number 7. Delightful game.
Yeah, it's awesome. And the fact that you're playing multiple hands allows for that. Like, oh, that didn't work out the way I hoped, but the next hand you'll get right. And it's like what you're trying to do won't always work out, or someone else will create the paradox, and then that leaves you in a certain spot. But which I know most trick takers have that, but it allows you to really kind of push for those elements. And you learn, you adapt. Plus, you learn and adapt to your group. Your group creates a meta of like, oh, we're favoring high cards, we're favoring low cards, we're favoring a single color. This group really pushes it to the limits. This group is very conservative about how they play. I've noticed that even in plays with them. So that's been really interesting. So thank you. Thank you for my gift.
Oh, you're welcome. I hope you enjoy it.
All right, here you are, my number 6 game of 2022.
Got to dig deep for this one. This is Soulforge Fusion.
All right.
That's going to fall over. I'll try and stand it up.
You may remember last year, I think My Hero Academia card game was my big...
You have, and you still are talking about
I
that.
love that game so much. So I'm super into card games. I'm back on the track for that. So Soulforge Fusion is from Richard Garfield.
Okay.
And it's kind of a follow-up to Keyforge, although it's Stoneblade Entertainment this time. So Justin Gary, Ascension.
This is the Ascension.
And all those types of games. So what happens here is you get half decks. So unlike Keyforge, every deck is unique in here, but each one is a half a deck. So you have your collection, you say, I'm going to take this blue deck and this purple half deck, and I'm going to shuffle those together. And that's what I'm going to do to play the other person.
Okay.
So it gives you a little bit of that deck building without it being overwhelming and still giving you that kind of random variety from the unique decks. But not only is that part cool, because other games have had that hook. What happens in this game is you actually have bronze, silver, and gold cards. So you have a hand of 5 cards. Cards are free to play. When you play your bronze card, you immediately go to your silver deck and you discard the silver card, and you've now permanently upgraded that card.
Okay.
And then, as you reshuffle at the end of a phase or a round, you'll play your silver card. Whenever the bronze card, if it's a creature, gets destroyed or if it's a spell gets played, it's removed from the game permanently. And when you play your silver card, it now becomes your bronze card for the next pass-through. So you're getting that joy of upgrading. And these are not small upgrades. This is not like a 2-power, 2-health character gets +1/+1. This is like they now become a 5/5 character with a new special ability on them. So it's really neat looking at your card and seeing where they upgrade to and deciding what you want to do, and then you're attacking kind of in these lanes. Really clever. If people have tried out Keyforge, I highly recommend they try this out if they're looking for kind of that next step, that next layer. Absolutely knocked it out of the park here. Soulforge Fusion is a phenomenal game.
This is a starter kit. How does the game expand from here?
Yeah, so it's not too bad. So the starter kit comes with player mats and the tokens you need. Plus it comes with 4 half decks. There's 4 colors. And then from there you would just buy another box with 4 half decks again.
Okay.
So that's what you're buying. You're just buying those 4 half decks, and you could buy those each. Like if you and I each bought one, then we could just open ours and kind of play blind that first play, and then we could figure out what we wanted. Let me match these 2, or we might trade and say, boy, your deck has mages, and this half of my deck really wants mages, so let's trade ours. Right? It's got that ease of play and ease of entry there. So
very cool. Soulforge Fusion. All right, my number 6 is this large bag right here. So I'll make some room on my side of the table as you open that one.
Woo! I don't know if I can pick this up. Oh. It's sparkly and shiny.
Aha!
Nice. Puzzle Strike 2. Is this
Yes.
Serlin Games?
This
that what
is
this
Serlin Games.
Nice.
Puzzle Strike 2 is the reworking of the Puzzle Strike concept, which sort of takes the idea of Super Puzzle Fighter, the old PlayStation game, and it's a deck-building battle game. Oh, yes, and it has the most ridiculous plastic component. Hit the button on that thing. It lights up and glows, and it's almost superfluous as
Happy
well.
holidays, everyone.
So it actually has a King of Tokyo aspect to it. So one player has that scepter of power. I just was blinded by the scepter. And they are attacking everyone, but everybody attacks them. And at the end of every other player's turn, if you're not holding the scepter, somebody takes a turn, you can pass the scepter on to the player that just took it. But the longer you hold on to it, the more power you get.
Gotcha.
The more you're going to be collecting as you go. Are you just going to lock it in there? I actually did at one point open the box, and the thing had been going for who knows how long inside the box.
Oh, no.
just sitting
Oh,
there.
do I have to turn it off then?
You have to hit it multiple times to turn it off. But the game has a bunch of different theme decks, and I like the way it all comes together as you battle each other in Puzzle Strike 2.
Man, how long ago is Puzzle Strike? Is it like 10 years old?
It's got to be at least
Yeah,
something like that.
I remember you brought this one time, and I never got a chance to play it. Now that I look in this box, I absolutely have to play this game.
It's got a lot of
Haunted
bling,
House,
that's for sure.
Dino Size,
So there's a
puzzle
Pokemon
pets.
themed deck. There's one that's about dinosaurs. There's I think the dinosaur one is just everything is large.
That's amazing.
It's got some neat themes for how each of those decks play. It's in a giant box though, and once I sleeved the cards, I had to get rid of the insert, which was just a big shame. So now it's got a lot of empty space, which I guess means it can have expansions.
Sorry, I can't get over this scepter. Actual size
It is.
show.
It's this big. Puzzle Strike 2, my number 6.
I'm not lying though. As silly as that scepter is, this game looks really fun. I remember enjoying Puzzle Strike, so I want to try that again. All right, my number 5, I believe, would be. Wow, we're getting there.
We're getting there.
All right. Does this have a 5 on it?
It
There
is.
you go. There's my number 5. That's going to be a little tricky.
I got it. You're gonna make me undo knots. Is that what you're telling me?
You might be able to get the game out without doing that, but maybe not.
This is like an escape room. All right. Can I? Here we go.
There you go.
Aldabas, Doors of Cartagena.
Have you heard of this?
I have seen pictures, but I have not played.
Yeah, so this is Grand Gamers Guild. This is like such a great. I'll call it a filler, but you know how it's tricky to call games a filler when there's a lot of think to them?
Okay.
But it plays in that time frame, right? It's a 30-minute game. So what you are doing is you are setting up a tableau of cards, and it's all focused on these door knockers that they
Okay.
had in Cartagena and how they would dress them up, and they relate to the various guilds, the Soldier Guild and the Builders Guild and things like that they had in the city or the town. And you're playing them, and they're various colors. So when you play a card, like you'll play a card on your bottom row, and then any cards adjacent to it can't be the same color. There's red, yellow, and blue. So you can't play a card of the same color. But then when you play another card, you trigger the card below it and to the left of it. So you're like creating a tableau where you're kind of cascading your bonuses. So a card might say, draw a card or gain coins. You have these coins, and these coins are going to be worth money at the end of the game, but then you can also hide cards in your vault. So you'll play through the game until somebody triggers the end of the game. You're kind of just taking 2 actions on your turn. And then you go through and you reveal the coins and the cards in your vault, and you look for who has the most influence in each of the guilds. And each of them has different scoring based on whether you were first place or second place in that guild. And so you score points for a variety of things. Like you might score points for the cards that are still remaining in your hand. So one of your strategies is to build your tableau, but make sure your hand is flush with cards.
Okay.
Another one is you're going to score for those coins. So you want to be collecting those coins. Or it could just be how many cards you have in your tableau. So you're just trying to fill your tableau so you can get points from that. Of course, you can also play the classic, like, let me be second in every category and score in everything, right? And see if I get points that way. And then you can kind of collect sets, and there's a few other things. And then just the person who has the most influence overall gets points.
All right.
It's phenomenal. Like, it's one of those games, once you get that first play in and you kind of see the puzzle, you realize all the paths you can go down to score points. Phenomenal game. Grand Gamers Guild.
And nicely portable as well. I
know,
always like a small box after the one I just handed you. All right, well, let's move to my number 5. I have a gift for you as well. Woo. This is there we go. That's my number 5. There we go.
Nice. Rear Window.
Rear
Amazing
Window.
movie.
Yes, and who everyone's been clamoring for a game based on it, and we finally have the game for Rear Window. Rear Window is one of those games where one player is trying to give visual clues to the rest of the table. And you're trying to, normally, get across who lives in 4 different apartments. There is a resident in those 4 apartments, and there is some sort of aspect, some attribute of those people that live there. And you're trying to get that across through the play of these clue cards that have, visual elements on them. And it's one of those that each card has lots of different things that you can interpret in various ways. But there is the twist with this being an Alfred Hitchcock game that there might be a murder.
Murder?
If there's a murder, then it changes the rules of the game. And so the clue giver is trying to get most of the information across, but not all of it, and trying to hide the fact that there is, in fact, a murder. And so at some point, the other players may realize that they're not getting all the information they think they are, or they should be getting, and they're seeing some inconsistencies in the way things are being asked. And so it's either a straight cooperative game, but there's that possibility that the clue giver is not being as forthcoming as they should be. It plays very quickly. I think it moves faster than other games of this type, which is one of its really nice, strong qualities. This one's sticking around in my collection, and I'm really happy I got a chance to play it.
Yeah, we got that chance to play that one time, and then I was like, okay, that was fun. And then it was like, when somebody mentioned it and I saw other people talking, I was like, I need to go back and play that game. So I'm glad you picked this one. This was definitely good, and I think you hit the nail on the head. The length of the game is actually one of its big bonuses.
Yeah.
You're not there all night necessarily.
Yes.
Although it's not a filler, for sure. It's a full game.
It's got depth, but
Yeah.
it's not. You're not sitting there for a long time working through all these clues. It's got movement to it, momentum.
Nice. All right.
So that's my number 5, Rear Window.
Well, this one right here is my number 4, and I would like to give that to you.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You shouldn't have.
And I know for a fact you've played this one.
I have definitely played Carnegie. This one I considered for my list as well. Carnegie is a blast, but you're the one that's supposed to be talking about it, so why am I going into the explanation?
So Carnegie is definitely a heavy Euro-style game.
Yes.
What's interesting here is everybody has their own business that they're running, and you have these workers, and you would think the game is how do you build up your business and then kind of like score points for making money with your business. But your business is kind of holding the glue together for your philanthropy, which I think is what Carnegie was really, generally somewhat well known for.
Yeah.
And so what you're really trying to do is get your business running well enough that you can go send people to various parts of the country. I believe the country is America is divided up into 4 sections.
Yep.
And you're trying to send these people out to each of those regions to do work projects. So they're going to build office spaces. They're going to build bridges. They're going to build residential areas for people. And this is going to kind of bring in points for you and some money that you can bring back. And then at some point you recall them all to your business and you get bonuses from doing that. You're also trying to build up the travel. You want to get rail going in all the regions. So some of them only have like horse and buggy travel, and you're building up roads, and then you're building up that. And then there's these projects that you can score for endgame points. And so you're kind of like claiming these projects that we're going to go provide medical care. We're going to go, build shelters for people, whatever it is. And you claim those, and they give you like a way to score bonus victory points. So in the beginning, they cost $5 a piece, and then they go up $5 for every project.
Yeah.
So your money gets really tight, and you realize if you spread yourself too thin, you're not going to have enough points. So you really want to focus on those things that you can do well as a company. I love that blend. Like the mechanisms are great for kind of like a Euro-style game, but it's that blend of like you think you're running a business, and then you realize you're really trying to get this business to go to do like this bigger picture. Carnegie from Pegasus Spiel.
Yes. I like the way that you can sort of focus your scoring as you invest in those projects up at the top of the board, and you're saying, I'm going to score points for bridges.
Right.
And so then you can sort of focus on that, and nobody else is able to score that same project. And so it's sort of like Concordia, where you get to focus your scoring on a particular thing, focus on your strengths, and really, earn the points that you're earning by doing the rest of the game. Very cool. I appreciate this one. That's really good. So I got you a clue.
Ooh.
For the last game on my list that I don't actually have in front of me.
Is it Clue?
It's not Clue. It is not Clue.
All right, well, I guess I'll
It is
get a
a
clue.
clue.
All right, it is a puzzle.
Okay.
All right, so we've got a Monster Energy drink minus the Mon, so Tur.
Yep.
Plus we have a ring here. And then down here we have a torch, or that looks like more of a match. And then plus a limousine minus the limos, so okay, I know what it is. It is Turing Machine.
Turing Machine, indeed. Turing Machine comes from Scorpion Masqué. It's a deduction game, and one of the most pure deduction games you can find around right now. You are trying to figure out the rule that governs a 3-digit code. If you knew what the rules were, you could figure out the code. You could just sort of solve it as a puzzle, but you don't know what those rules are. So you have to do various tests by submitting a 3-digit code and seeing whether your assumptions are correct or not. Mm-hmm. So you come up with a code, and this uses this punch card system where your 3, 4, 5 is a set of punch cards. You put those together and then put that against an overlay, or that is an overlay that goes on top of a card that represents the question, the rule that you're trying to test, and that will tell you whether your assumption is correct or incorrect. Or whether that 3-digit code follows the rule or not. And based on that information, you start to figure out what the rules are, and eventually once you know what all the rules are, you can figure out the code and hopefully do that faster than your opponents. It is a very pure puzzle-solving game, and as such, it feels more like a puzzle. It's about how efficiently can I do this versus my opponents. So if everyone is playing optimally, you will all solve the puzzle at almost the same time.
Oh, right.
But I find it to be a delicious puzzle. It is a very rewarding one when you figure it out, and it's one I want to play more. And I'm chomping at the bit to get to play more Turing Machine, which is why it's my number 4. Not quite higher than that because I haven't been able to play it more yet, but it's a blast.
Yeah.
I highly recommend it.
I hadn't remembered this one. This was huge at Gen Con when I was there, and I couldn't get near it. It was just always being demoed, and it was sold out like that every morning. And then obviously there was a lot of buzz there, and then it slipped my brain a little bit. So I'm excited that you brought that back up because I definitely want to try that. Because a puzzle sounds great to me.
Cool. So for our top 3, we decided to do something a little different. We're going to actually attempt to guess what is inside the wrapping for the top 3. So you got to give me a clue for number 3.
Okay. I think I'll give you the clue Rollin' Right.
Oh, it's a Rollin' Right. It's Twilight Inscription. No, the box is way too small for Twilight Inscription.
The box for Twilight Inscription is surprisingly not large. Like, it's definitely big for a Rollin' Right.
What would I don't know if I can guess one. No, I have no idea. I don't know. Rollin' Right it is.
It was a bad clue.
It's a terrible clue. Now, I know I don't want to ruin this bow, so I got to save this bow.
The paper can be ruined.
I will ruin the paper. Oh, I should have known this. I should have known this.
Yeah, you should have.
I should have known this. All right, so you are a huge fan of these designers.
Yes.
Ben Pinchback and Matt Riddle. This is Three Sisters, which is not necessarily their latest. I think they've had one since then.
So Motor City is the newest one. It is currently being crowdfunded.
There we go.
So it's not up yet. So I am a notably maybe the largest fan of Fleet Dice game in the world.
Yep.
Which is Matt and Ben's first design. And so they got wind that I was bringing this game everywhere. I taught you at a convention.
Indeed. Yep.
And I was teaching everyone I could Fleet the Dice game. And they said, hey, do you want to come help us? Sorry. Do you want to play test? I did not help design it at all. And so my wife Kathy and I helped play test Three Sisters. When I mentioned to her that this was my number 3 game of the year, she's like, we've been playing that game since 2019.
I think that's why I didn't even consider it, is that you've been pushing this game
Yeah.
for a while, and I had forgotten it even came out this year.
But this is a phenomenal follow-up to Fleet the Dice game. You are doing this Three Sisters method of harvesting, and so you've got corns and beans and squash. Not corns. Corn and beans and squash. And you are trying to do all them. Meanwhile, you're like tinkering in your garage for various other effects you can get. And you can work on your beehive and also in your fruits. And then you've got just your regular garden. So you've got all these places you're working. It's got a little board, like a rondel board, that you're rolling dice and then drafting from a rondel board for what actions you want to take. But in typical Matt and Ben fashion, you don't just do one thing. When you draft a die, you get to do the action you drafted from plus an action that results from the number on the die. So you're actually drafting for two things, which makes it extremely puzzly, but that's really what makes it really fun. They are known for heavy roll and writes, right, is the idea.
Yeah.
So you're drafting these two things. Phenomenal game, Three Sisters. It's Motor City Games and 25th Century Games.
Nice.
you
Well,
go.
I'll take that one for sure. I appreciate that. All right, so my number 3. This is a solo reworking of a popular deck building game.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Okay, so Dominion is a popular deck building game.
That would be one. There are a few others.
A solo reworking.
Yeah.
Like Final Girl is what jumps into my brain, but that's not a deck building game. Shrinking it doesn't help. Eric, I don't know.
All right,
but
well,
I'm
you're
going to
just gonna
kick
have to
myself
open
when
it.
I open it.
You're just going to have to
Our
open it.
guessing isn't going very well. A solo reworking of a popular deck building game. I'm still kicking myself, but we'll see what it is here.
Also notable, it comes in 2 boxes.
Yeah.
It actually comes in 4 boxes.
Oh my goodness. Ex Machina.
So Ex Machina is a character for the other box.
Okay. Is this the book game? I'm sorry, I can't remember the
is.
name of it. Oh no, why is it not coming to me?
So Paperback Adventures is the new solo version of Paperback, which we've also seen as hardback. But this is the same concept where you have a deck building idea and you are using those cards to spell words. But now this is a solo game where you're facing an enemy and trying to do damage to them as you go along. It's got a lot to explore. There's a core box, there is a character, there's 2 other characters.
Okay.
And each character has its own deck that is cards you can draft into your personal deck. They all have their own starting deck, their own
Gotcha.
abilities. It's got so many possibilities between all the bad guys and the MacGuffins, the items that you can use. It's got a ton of stuff, and you will barely buy a percentage of them in any one particular play. But I'm really enjoying the puzzle. It's not a short game.
It says 90 minutes here.
Yes, because you're working through, I think a full game is 6 different adversaries.
Gotcha.
And each one has sort of 2 phases. You knock them down to 0 hit points, and then they flip over, and you have to knock them down again, and that's 1. You now have to do that 5 more times in order to complete the game. But when you do so, you get rewarded by more MacGuffins, more items, more stuff that works into your system so you can play more. There's a lot to explore in here, and I'm really enjoying Paperback Adventures, my number 3.
Wow, I didn't even know about this game, so this is a total surprise. I don't feel bad I didn't guess it. I didn't realize they made a solo version of Paperback.
There you
but
go.
This makes sense, and yeah, it sounds like a lot of stuff to go with. All right, my number 2 is quite heavy,
Oh boy.
so be prepared. And I believe you played. I know you've played this, and I believe
Okay.
you played it at the Dice Tower Summer Spectacular.
Ooh.
But I could be wrong.
Let's see. What did I play then? I played.
Maybe it was the Spring Spectacular.
It could have
Which one
been
did you go
any
to?
number. I did a summer.
Okay.
What did I play there that I really, really liked? Is it the ISS Vanguard? That's probably too small for this, but we'll look. That's my guess. I have no idea how big the box is for ISS Vanguard because I played an early version. But
My
we
only
will-
other hint seemed too obvious.
Okay.
So-
Oh!
I was going to say Lewis Carroll, but that seemed like that would.
This is the other big one that I have played.
Yep.
Wonderland's War.
Wonderland's War is a phenomenal game from Skybound and Druid City Games. One of the things right off the bat I love about this game, I've played at 2 players and 5 players and in between. This game plays great at 2 and great at 5, and that just doesn't always happen. It is a bag building dueling, like you duel from the bag. I don't even know how to describe that. You're drawing these chips, but like sometimes you're dueling to get the effects of the chips because you're scoring points. You're not always trying to win the battles. You have goals or quests you're trying to complete. And so at some point you can bow out and stop getting chips because you might say, come in second place. I don't think that's really one of them, but like achieve a certain number on the track or whatever it is. You've got like all the wacky characters, obviously from Alice in Wonderland here. Oh, I don't even know if I said it was Alice in Wonderland.
Yes.
I guess Wonderland's War might get that across. Each of them plays different, so there's 5 different ones in the box. Boy, how do you even describe it? Like, it's got that path thing where you can go, but you can't come back, but then you can loop around.
Yep.
It's got card play. It's got
control.
Yeah, area control.
Yep.
It's got that bag. That bag building part is the part that people are going to hear about it and go, oh, I don't think that's for me, and then play it and go,
Okay.
oh, that's lots different. So my first experience was a game. I brought it home. My wife and I punched everything. We read through the rule book. We played a 2-player game. We corrected all our rules. That whole process was probably 2.5 hours. We would have immediately played it again if we didn't have other responsibilities.
Okay.
It was that good. And then kind of knowing it all and taking it and playing with a group of 5 and being able to just, this is what you do, this is what you do. Crucible, I absolutely adore this game from my first play. The art is fantastic. This is the retail version. I am super happy with the retail version.
Pretty big for a retail version.
Yeah, there's some pretty big miniatures and things that came in the crowd-funded version, but honestly, I love this one. I love that this fits on my shelf and I don't have, tons of other things. My chips are cardboard chips, but they work just fine for me. You can obviously upgrade and get those other chips and whatnot. Absolutely adore this game. Wonderful game.
Excellent. Yeah, it's a lovely one, and certainly well themed and very colorful. And
the theme is another great part.
It's a solid one. Wonderland's War, your number 2. All right, my number 2.
I feel like when I get to my top 3, I want to gush.
Yes. I'm going to say this box contains puns, and all the puns you could have.
I'm not sure that shaking a board game really helps that much.
Not much.
It's like, it's not a puzzle. It's not science.
Delicious puns. Let's say delicious puns.
Delicious puns. Ooh.
More puns than you could buy. There we go.
What have I played with so many puns in it? Man, we're not great guessers here, are we?
We're terrible at guessing. This is a great idea.
No, I'm going to have to open it. I don't have a guess. Oh, Flamecraft. I definitely have played this. This game is wonderful. The dragons are adorable.
So yes, I could probably have said something about dragons, which might have gotten it across. But in Flamecraft, it's a resource gathering game, and you are visiting all of these shops to earn various resources with these adorable dragons. And all the shops have delicious punny names to them. And you are eventually completing orders, and those orders are actually further enchanting the shops that are on the board already. So as you go, you've scored points for turning in a certain number of resources, but now you've made that particular shop more powerful, so it's more lucrative to go visit it. And it's got a real momentum to it, and also one of those where you're collecting tons of resources, and it's fun. Like, what am I going to do with this pile of meat and bread? And as more shops show up, there are more wacky abilities, and it just really has a boulder going down a hill sort of momentum to it. Plus, it's just adorable. It's an adorable game and a great family weight sort of game to it. Flamecraft, my number 2.
Yeah, I was impressed, kind of like we were talking about previous. This is a game where the play is simple, but the decisions, and it's awesome how the decision space increases as the game goes on. So they kind of keep you, right, there's 6 shops or so at the beginning. I don't know, because we were playing a 3-player, so I'm not sure. But then it expands on those decisions as it adds more shops and more cards come out. And you start to craft, pun intended, the ways you want to score at the end of the game. It has that. You have the cards in your hand to figure out, like, oh, if I do this, I'll score points at the end of the game and whatnot. And adorable dragons. I mean,
It's true. It's true. All right, maybe I can guess your number one.
oh
But
yeah.
I'm not. Well, no, I don't think I can, unless you give me a really good clue. So it's all on you and not on me.
Yeah. So I don't think you've played this game.
So I'm doomed, is what you're saying.
I will just say cold.
Ooh, cold. Cold. What do I know about cold?
What about never-ending cold?
Endless Winter. Is that a game?
Open
is
it
it
up.
this game? I know I've heard the phrase Endless Winter before, and
Maybe it's what they call Connecticut.
It may or may not actually apply to a game that you are talking about, but I'm somewhat confident. Hey, I'm right. I am right.
All right, so Endless Winter is from Fantasia Games. I actually thought this was funny. So this is my copy that I had picked up. You can see it's actually still sealed.
Yep.
Jason Perez was nice enough to let me borrow his copy. I played it 4 days in a row.
Okay.
That's how much I enjoy this game. So this is very recent, in the last month.
Yep.
It's phenomenal. Actually, when I think about my games, this is a game you need to play.
Okay.
This game is great. So what this game does so well, if I told you that a game was 2v2 or 1v1 or co-op or all versus one, you'd kind of go, yeah, I'm good, right? So this game doesn't have that. But what it is it's worker placement, it's deck building, it's area control, it's tile placement. If you get the expansions, you have even more things. It's upgrading. Like, this game seamlessly combines so many great mechanisms, and it works because no one of them is heavy-handed. So they all have interesting decisions. That first time you go to take a turn and place a worker and figure out what you want to do, it's a little bit brain-breaking because you're like, wait, how do I know what the best thing to do? But as soon as you get going on a path, it becomes much clearer what you want to do. Phenomenal game. It has expansions, and the expansions are great. They just add another mechanism. So one of them is actually cave painting, and you have a marker, and you are drawing your cave painting and completing it to get resources. And it also has a whole set of cards that you can draft, and one of the expansions is just like, hey, swap out all the cards, so you change your decision space. Phenomenal game. A little long for 4 players. The 2 and 3 player game play great, but the 4 player one will slow down a little bit, but still a great game. Endless Winter, Paleo Americans, blew me away. I played 4 days in a row. #1 game of the year. Phenomenal. It's a must play Eric Summerer game.
Okay. Well, then I will definitely put that over here. And this one, my number one, I don't think it's going to be a huge surprise. I think you're going to.
I don't think you need to give me a clue.
I probably don't need to give you a clue. But I will say that this is not based on the Stephen King series.
Gotcha. This is Return to Dark Tower.
Of course it is. I mean, I've played this with you. I've played this at tons of conventions. I almost forgot because this was released at the very end of 2021 and it actually hit retail at the very beginning of 2022.
Right.
And so it was almost like off people's radar as a new release this year. Return to Dark Tower is a wonderful adventure game. It's a cooperative. I should probably back up and say it's the reworking of the classic Dark Tower 1980s era game that was a competitive game that used a cool tower to sort of run the game. Return to Dark Tower also has an amazingly cool tower that runs the game. It also uses an app to help run everything. You are trying to conquer the denizens of the kingdom and thwart whatever terrible plan the bad guys have. And based on what scenario you're doing, it's a wide variety of things. So you might need to get living trees to surround the tower. You might have to cross fire rivers, and you might need to track down a certain number of dungeons throughout the kingdom and sort of figure out what's going on there.
Am I making you nervous?
That you're dismantling everything? No. So this is the tower. It is such a cool presentation, and it feels like an adventure as you are getting your team members charged up, and you're getting stronger, and you're unlocking abilities, and you really feel like you are mounting up to take down the big bad at the end of the whole thing. And plus, there's this visceral thing. When you're done with your turn, you throw a skull into the center of this tower, and that triggers the end of the turn, and usually some nasty, nasty things happen. It has that tension. Like, okay, am I done? Have I done everything I can do? Bonk, and see what happens. It's delicious fun. And I know I've said delicious a lot in this list, which means I'm hungry.
Tasty.
But that is my number one game of the year, Return to Dark Tower. It's a really solid adventure.
So it's funny that you mentioned not kind of forgetting that it's 2022, and I made my list, and then I was like, oh my gosh, Return to Dark Tower, when I went to look on BGG, and it broke my heart to not put it in my top. Like, it's right there. It's my number 11. I know people say that all the time on these lists, but it literally is my number 11, and but part of it was I knew it would be on your list, and so I was good with that. But it's been fun. Actually, I've been able to play this game through multiple occurrences, including like the hand-drawn map.
Nice.
And it's been neat watching it. But what this game, you hit the nail on the head. This game has always captured that adventure feel. And even people who don't necessarily look forward to adventure that I've played it with, they have enjoyed, because it gives you all those small, go to the shop and get an item that's very useful to you.
Yeah.
And you get two things a turn, right? Because you get an action, and you get the location you go to.
Yeah.
And so it's constantly giving you resources. So you feel like you're leveling up. And then there's these little side quests, and you can complete those. And now I've got this helmet, and this helmet's going to be really useful. And it does that so well, because there's a lot of games where it's all about that big boss, and you're just defeating a bunch of monsters and hoping that you can eventually get the sword of slaying and take him out.
Yeah.
But in this one, it's all those little increments to get there. Like you said, oh my gosh, I want to do that side quest on round 1 or are they months? Is that what it is?
Months, yeah.
Month 1 or month 2. I'm so excited for the month 2 quest. That's what I want to do. That's the thing my character's been doing. And so it really captures that whole picture of an adventure. It's amazing. So
there we go. So that is our top 10 games of 2022. I thank you for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of the Winter Spectacular. And Brandt, I appreciate you bringing all these games over. I guess I'll see you later. I'll just leave these
I'm going to need those back, Eric. Right? I get those back.
The door's that way, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody.
Happy holidays.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Dice Tower's continuing Winter Spectacular, the last day of the Winter Spectacular. But look, we've got so much more great stuff for you. We've got a top 10 coming up. But right now, we're going to be playing a game called Shake That City. But first,
Shake That City.
I'm Mike
Shake
DeLisio.
that
I'm
city.
Alex Marks.
I'm Joey Evans.
And I'm Wendy Yee.
She's shaking that city. So, Shake That City is a game that is just ending today on Kickstarter, coming from AEG. However, you've got a chance to win one of 2 copies worldwide.
Pew, pew, pew.
All you have to do to have a chance to win is to email us at contest@dicetower.com. In the subject line, put the word city, yes, city, and in the body of the email, please put your address in case you are one of the lucky 2 to win a copy of Shake That City. All right, well, we're going to get right into this. Yes?
Let's do it.
Get right
Sounds good.
into it. So this is a game where we are going to be placing tiles on our board. Now, we did a little bit of setup before we went live, and so one thing that you're going to notice is that we all have a board that have these bonus tiles around the outside, okay? We randomly, I'm going to be the start player, the active player in round 1. We're playing through 15 rounds. And I'm going to actually wait for one moment. We're going to show the board here in a second. We're just getting cameras perfect for you because we
Precision.
strive for nothing but perfection. Here we go. So we are on the green screen or the blue screen, I think.
Are we?
There's something funky going on here for sure. Give us there we
There we
go.
go.
I'm gonna
There we go.
scooch a little closer
We're
to
all
you,
gonna
Joey.
Scooch a little bit.
Okay, wait. Am I?
Yeah.
Which one am I?
Don't mess with those dials.
Okay, so along the outer edge of each of our boards,
Get on my space.
There we go.
That's
we
my
have
space.
bonus tiles, okay? And they're in the same orientation, meaning that we all have a diversity bonus in the upper left, the northwest corner of our grid, and then we have the same bonus tiles going along the top and the left side of our boards. Those were just randomly decided at the beginning of the game. All right, we're playing through 15 rounds. The rounds go very quickly. The first 12 rounds are going to work exactly the same way. The last 3 have a slight change. But essentially, the way the game is going to work is that the active player is going to take this fantastic cube shaker.
I really want to know how it works because it looks
Look,
really cool.
it's
Trade secret.
space-age polymers, I believe. You're going to shake. It's filled with cubes, colored cubes. You're going to shake it. There's a little lever there. You're going to push. Pressure, being the first one to do it on a live stream, you lift it up, and look at that!
Succeed.
You've got 9 cubes in a fantastic orientation, okay? The active player on their turn, once they've done this, is they're going to choose one of the colors of cubes there, and they're going to place it on their board. The important thing to note is that you cannot change the orientation of the tiles that you place on the board. They have to be in the orientation that they are as you see them. You cannot rotate. So let's say, for example, I chose factories. I would take 3 factory tiles because there are 3 cubes, and I would have to place them on my board in the configuration that is applicable. So we're looking at something like this, right? Yes. It could be like this. It could be like this. It could be like this. But it has to stay in this configuration. I couldn't rotate it, for example, like this. Okay, that is not okay. You got to keep it in the configuration that it shows according to your view. Once the active player chooses the color cube that they're going to do, every other player on the table is going to choose another one, a different one. They can choose the same as each other, but they cannot choose which one I chose. So if I chose factories, they could each choose any other cube color out there. They just can't choose factories. But for example, Wendy and Joey could both pick the blue if they wanted to. You get the idea, I think. Simple enough. All right. Each of these tiles are going to score differently at the end of the game. So we're going to be playing through 12 rounds that way. The only difference in the last 3 rounds is that the restriction of other players choosing a different color goes away. So it is complete and utter pandemonium, chaos in the last 3 rounds. If I chose factories, they could choose factories as well. So let's just talk briefly about the different scoring. And like I said, it's going to be brief because we're going to probably be talking about it as we go through the game too, making sure we all understand how these go. Okay.
For sure.
So
Really quick, there's a comment that says player or bonus tiles are not supposed to be rotated to player orientation. Do you know what that means?
I sure don't. What does it say? The bonus tiles are not supposed to be.
Does it mean we have to place ours the same way you have yours?
Absolutely, but I think they are, aren't they?
Because it said put everything in the upper left, right? The
All right, here we go.
West.
All right. The active player randomly places 3 tiles along the north side, the other 3 along the west side, flips them face up. All other players place their bonus tiles along the north and west sides of their own player boards to match the same order as the tiles of the first active player.
So it sounds like we
To
have
me,
our
it looks
west.
like that's what we've got.
Yeah.
All right. One other thing to point out is that this is a pre-production copy. There is one little error on the score reference tiles here that will be have been fixed for the production copies. But if you notice me say something that looks different than what's on here, it's particularly on the
Shops.
The shops, yes. Then that's why. Okay, so let's go from left to right briefly. The first thing we're going to talk about are the roads, and they give you the cube distribution there as well. So there are fewer road cubes than any other kind in the game. The way roads work is that you score a point for every road that is connected to the outer edge of your board. There's a point right there. No points right there. Now it's a point Now that's a point. Now that's a point because they all connect to the outside. Anything on the outer edge automatically scores a point, but other roads have to be connected somehow to the outside to score a point. Okay? Roads are very simple. The way that we're going to be talking about the parks now is that these score a point if they are next to a factory. Okay? So this is 1 point. They also score a point if they are next to a house. That's a point. They score 2 points if they are connected to a house and a factory. 2 points. Okay? Simple enough. Factories score if they are next to other factories and if they are next to roads. Okay, so a factory is either going to be worth 1 point or 2 points, depending on its placement. This is going to be worth 1 point. It's next to a road. This is now worth 2 points because it's connected to a road and another factory. This is 1 point. It's only connected to a factory. If I had another road here, this one would also be worth 2 points. 2 points, 2 points.
And those roads do not have to lead to the edge.
They do not.
They just have to exist.
They have to exist, yeah. All right. Next up are the shops, and this is the one that I said has a little bit of an error in the explanation of scoring here. Shops are going to place if they are connected by roads to the outside of your board. The number of points they score is going to depend upon where they are in your board. So if you look, there's 3 kind of zones. You've got this outer green zone, the secondary brown zone, and the middle gray zone. This house right here is worth a point. It's connected. Actually, it's on the outside. That's worth a point anyway. Yes, it doesn't even have to be. If it's on the outside, it immediately gets a point. This is worth 2 points. It's in the brown area, and it's connected by a road to the outer edge of the board. This is worth 3 points. It's connected to the outer edge, and it's in the center area. Okay? 1 point because it's already connected to the outside. 2 points because it's in the brown, connected by road. 3 points in the center, connected by road. All right? Finally, probably the most simple, are the homes. The homes are going to be worth 2 points per grouping. So, hey, 2 points. 2 points. 2 points. 0 points. What? Why isn't that 2 points, Joey?
Because it's next to a factory.
You're darn
Ooh,
tootin'.
good,
I don't
Jay.
want to live
You
next
did
to a
it.
factory.
Factories.
Who wants to live next to a factory unless they're producing delicious, delicious bread? Maybe.
Ooh, that would be.
I wouldn't mind living next to a
Step out your
factory.
door
I'm
every
sorry,
morning and
that's
just
Right,
smell
right.
it.
But for thematic reasons, it makes sense. You don't want to have a home next to a factory. So this is 0 points. Every other grouping of homes, whether 1, 2, 3, 4, is only worth 2 points. Okay? Last thing we're going to talk about are these outer edge bonus tiles. Okay?
So on that, Wendy and Joey's are supposed to look the exact same as yours, not
That's what I was afraid
relative
of.
to them. Yeah.
So-
like this?
Okay.
So yeah, so you can rotate your board.
Like this? Oh, I guess we could have rotated the boards.
Yeah, so that's what I was a little bit confused by. Okay.
Yeah, because the directions say north, so
We need a
north is the
compass.
same for everyone.
Okay.
Oh,
okay,
I
we've got
see.
we have the designers in the chat, so thank you.
Okay.
Got it,
Yeah,
got
I
it,
was a
got it.
little bit unclear on that, and so I'm glad we got clarification before we actually started.
There we
All
go.
right.
Okay.
Are we good in the
Look
same
good?
Yep.
order?
I'm getting there. You go ahead.
Okay.
I'll meet you in the middle.
Fantastic. Okay, so let's just talk briefly about the way these bonus tiles work. The easiest one to explain is here in the upper northwest corner, I should say, of my board, and I guess the southeast of yours. It's a diversity bonus. If you have 2 of every type of tile represented on the board, you would get 3 points. You just flip it over and get 3 points at the end of the game. So right now, I'd be short by, what, one of these? Now I think I would have that diversity bonus, okay? These other tiles all work in a very similar way, meaning that there's a particular color of tile that if you get 4 of them in the associated row or column, you flip it over. The other way you can flip it over is if in the adjacent row or column, you just have 6 of any tile. So in this case, if I had this, I could flip this tile over because I have 4 blues in that row. Also, I could flip it over because I have 6 of any in this one. You just flip it right over. It works the same way for green, red, gray, black. This one is 4 different types of tiles. Okay?
Got it.
All right.
Let's play.
Let's play, and I'm glad we got confirmation
Let's shake that city.
from the
Shake that city.
designers.
Shake that city.
Somebody said they live next to a CNC music factory. I would do that.
Living next to a CNC.
Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Cheesecake Factory.
Cheese-
Okay, not bad.
CNC Music Factory. What, Chris? What was the song?
Everybody dance.
Was it Everybody
Dance now? But it's not called that. It's called
No,
like,
it's called Make You Sweat. Or
That's
something
what it is, yeah.
All right, are we ready, folks? Let's shake that city. Round one.
I've Googled it.
We want
Here
to
we
shake
go.
this city, but we do not want to sweat. Look at that.
It's so pretty.
Look at the lack of
Do it again.
roads. Look at the lack of roads. I hate everything about it.
But there are parks all about it.
The other issue here is that red is not terribly attractive to me because that's only 4 points right now.
Yeah.
I'll let you suckers take red. I'd encourage you all to take red. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and choose parks.
No.
I'm going to take a blue. Blue is the loneliest
take that
color.
blue.
Except black is
Where
also
you're
lonely.
going. As you took off and nowhere to land on that. It's like, okay, I'm gonna go blue. Blue is nice. You just drop it wherever. Oh.
All right,
is this the
Rado.
one that goes in the middle?
You can do whatever you want with that blue.
That would give me 3, right?
If it gets connected
If
by
it-
road.
Yeah, that red
You know.
is-
Right now, you know what it's
If.
worth? Goose egg, baby!
All right, hand me that box.
Round 2.
This is the best part of the game right here.
Do it with your eyes closed.
Oh, with my eyes closed?
Shake it like a Polaroid. No. You
yeah.
didn't let
okay.
go. That's
You can't.
why.
Oh, you gotta let go.
Got to let go. No, we have to put them all back.
Oh, they all go back.
Yep. She had 2 roads.
I'm not the
I know,
weakest
that's
link
why I-
anymore.
Okay. See, he made me close my eyes. I got distracted about letting
Oh,
go.
There we go.
Hey.
Roads.
Ooh, look at all those.
We got lots of
I would take
factories.
those factories if I were you.
You know, they're worth quite a bit of points.
Don't tempt her with a good time.
Oh, they are.
They are.
I would
Next to
not.
roads.
I would not take those factories.
They are. And
Are you taking
I
factories?
think I'm going to take factories.
She touched them.
Yeah.
It's
It
done.
takes backs.
Chess rules.
Done.
I'm taking
How do I-
shops.
Taking these parts.
How do I do this?
I'll do
do.
parks too. Parks look
One
fun.
here.
Put them in that green row.
Those just want to be next to factories, and that's a bit rude. Next to factories and
I
houses.
think I'll do here. Keep the factories far, far away from my blue things.
There we go. All right.
Except they also want roads, but you know.
One can't quibble.
Oh, but if I do it here, then
Oh,
maybe
wait,
I
don't
can
remember
have
where that
roads
is.
happen.
I'm gonna try this now. I'm gonna pay
Maybe
more
if I
attention
do
to that
this.
game.
Oh, I'm
No,
not even.
just-
Oh,
Yeah.
I did it, and I didn't even think about it.
You're the one that
I
made me
did
think
not
to do
even
it.
think about it. I'm
I was
glad you
like,
said
Gives you
that.
one more.
It's like, well, he knows what he's doing. So.
I don't know what I'm doing, but I
We'll
can
do
pretend.
that. Good enough.
All right, we're in
All right.
round 3. Joey, it's your turn to shake that
Here
city.
we go.
Shake it, shake it, shake
Shake
it.
'em.
Uh-huh.
Mike, you're gonna see 4 roads.
Well, we're gonna find
Boom.
Oh, look
Two.
at that.
Okay.
We
Look
keep
at those
having like
cities.
lines of parks.
I am taking those roads.
You
Of
Yeah.
course
Oh,
you
you
are.
could call it a parkway.
No, but oh,
I like how I actually pretended to sound excited about it.
I like
right.
parkways. All right.
Why do you drive on parkways and park on driveways? The ultimate question of the universe
Here we
there.
go, right here.
Do I want a house?
That's a
I'll
beautiful-
take a house. No, that's a shop, not a house. I'm gonna take a
And also,
shop.
I'll get you 2 points. I think I'm taking a shot though.
Could
too.
just go all in on this factory.
Look,
You know, I'm going to take. These are good next to factories.
parks are good next to factories and houses. Yes.
Well, let's just do that.
I do not like my orientation.
I'm clearly not
But if you
going
could
with
push
these
your
little
board
side
up
things.
just a little bit, maybe Joey
bit?
too, just
Oh,
a little
yeah,
bit.
there we go.
so
Oh, that's right, because
people
we
can kinda
changed
see.
the outside part,
Yeah.
There we go. Okay.
which I'm not.
Jason Dunham wants fries with his Shake That City.
Oh,
Do
Ooh.
fries, go with that shake.
I want fried
Do
chicken
fries.
cards.
Huh?
That's what I want. Fried
Chicken cards, yeah, I showed Joey the
yes.
fried
Chicken
cards.
fried Kickstarter cards.
I need those in my life.
All right, are we all good?
We good.
Woo! All right, so it looks like Alex, it's your first turn.
You
may
Alrighty.
shake
that city. Oh,
Look at that.
Look at that.
You
You
did
had
it
the
so
pressure?
quickly.
All right.
You had the
like,
pressure the first
bam.
time on live, and he didn't,
I know.
He didn't,
botch
he
that
didn't
city.
pull a Wendy.
I did
right
not
there.
pull a Wendy.
Oof.
That's 6 points in red right there, guys.
Ooh, it's a lot of red.
That's a lot of red. And
tell you what.
I can't pass that up.
I'm taking a
I'm
road.
going the road. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're road
Yeah.
starved.
I want this road right
We are
here.
road starved.
Look at
Guess
that.
what mall is
3
now
factories
connected?
just got points.
What? And that's the game.
And those roads are each worth a point, too.
Well, they are.
Not a huge fan, Joey.
Nice.
How did you end up with 3 roads? And the rest of us have 1.
I got the 2 in last time.
Yeah.
I-
He got to drop some roads.
I split my roads.
I think there's some
Magically.
nefarious asphalting going on there.
All right.
Boom, 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 and boom. Yeah, that's legit.
Weird
right.
suburb.
We are in round
It is.
5.
It needs a cheesecake factory.
You need a factory here, by the way.
Yeah.
That'd be terrible.
All right, here we go.
What are we gonna do?
Chris is keeping us honest back there. If there's anything we need to know, Chris, I can't really see the comments, so you let me know. All right, here we go. I'm feeling a good 3 to 4 roads.
Yeah?
Oh, here we go.
3 to
I'm taking
4?
the over. No, under. No,
Listen. Can you hear the roads? That's asphalt. That's
Oh, one.
man.
And a piece of fuzz.
yeah. Well, that fuzz is extra.
Nope.
I get
You
10
took the
points.
fuzz.
I get
That's all
10
you get.
points for the fuzz.
Oh, that's what I get?
Yep, you touched it.
No. Ooh.
Why did I put the road there? I want to put. No, I'm going to leave it there. I'm going to leave it there. That was very.
You're a
stupid.
terrible city planner.
I'll just go this way. All right, that's fine. And with that being said, I may have to take a road now. Oh, I've got time. That was a. When's the last time you heard someone say that? Oh, I've got plenty of time. All right, I'm going to
peasy.
take a park. And I'm going to flip over my tile.
Like that.
Unexpected.
Good call, Mike.
I'm going to take a road.
I
Need
like
some
that.
roads.
I like that.
Also black tiles.
Do I want to put a road there? Yeah, I'm going to do it.
3 black factories. I'm going heavy factory.
Yeah, there seems to be a lot of factories happening around here. I got to tell you, mine is a completely green city so far.
Way to be good for the environment,
Joey
right?
and I are the only ones who care.
I think
Whoa,
there's
or
actually
there's a
9
park.
points.
No, I don't go factories.
Nobody lives
I'm
in
gonna
my
take
cities.
that
We don't have
single
houses
park.
here.
Oh, yeah. That's
Yeah.
Right there.
We're strictly industrial.
Hello.
All right, so
All right,
that
ready?
was me, right?
Okay,
That's it.
will you hand me that
Round
box?
Number 6.
Woo.
I won't hand you a box, but I'll hand you that custom cube shaker.
Ready?
Will you hand me the supreme custom cube shaver there, Mark?
That city.
Oh, come on!
My goodness.
Oh, I got
Wendy, get
all
the
the
blue.
roads.
I don't want to help too much. The blue.
Those grays
I
don't
got-
exist.
Yeah, but do
All
roads
the
even help you
roads.
right now?
No, they don't.
They're going to set me up for the future.
No.
I am a
she is
forward
taking
planner.
the roads.
You made a mistake.
Super
Yeah.
taking them roads.
If I were you,
If you were me, you wouldn't have done this amazing little drop
that's
there.
pretty. That's pretty.
That's-
All right.
One, and then if I did another one here.
The question is, do I want to fill? That'll fill in pretty
I'm going.
nicely.
I'm taking a huge risk here.
What are you going for?
No risk it, no biscuit.
Nah.
I'm gonna do that.
Ooh, that's not a bad idea.
Right? I did that right. I think I did
Okay.
that right.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that. We'll see what
Gotta do
happens.
some math
I
here.
think I'm gonna.
I need a factory here, 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 and here.
That ain't happening.
All factories, all the time.
All right.
I can't get it. There's no way.
There's no way, Joey. I think
no way.
the dream is over.
Fine.
A dream you dreamed in
What did Crowded House say?
Alright.
Hey now, dream, it's over.
That's.
All right.
Oh man.
All right, are we all good? That was round 6.
You may have.
We are almost halfway
magic
through,
back.
folks. So
They're good.
look, we need to be careful in our city planning.
See, you're a magician, so you know that uses real magic, right?
Oh yeah, I'm really trying to shake those roads to the bottom.
You need some factories over there.
I
There we
don't know
go.
if I need factories. I know I need. I don't know what I need, honestly.
You guys need some people. My people want to move. So if you guys have some nice cities, they would definitely like to shake that.
That's legit.
Okay, I
Look at
don't
those
like
roads.
that at
Look
all.
at that. I would have
yes, I
loved
do.
those blues, man. Don't give me the blues,
Oh,
because they're
know
they're
what?
good, and I'm gonna
I
take
am
them.
going to take the blues.
You're taking the
Okay.
I've got the
My
blues.
secret plan.
I want to
They
fill
can
up my
put
board
blues on
really
his
quick,
board
though.
with
That
no
is a
roads.
problem.
I don't hate reds right now.
Those reds are pretty good, actually.
Don't hate the reds.
Ooh, wait a minute.
We don't hate the reds now.
Two
Can't
reds.
do that. Could
No, I take 2
I can't
reds.
do that, can I?
Because factories will score.
Oh, this is not good. This is anti-good.
See, you shouldn't
All
have
right.
taken the blues.
I'm
fell for
sitting
my
pretty
trap.
with red right now.
Oh, I can't get 4 there. That's stupid.
Now this
I
counts
should
as
be-
they can just walk through this mall.
No,
to go.
no.
Nah.
It don't
Have
work
you
that
seen
way.
this mall?
It don't work that way.
It's an open air mall.
You understand that
More of a parking
malls
lot.
are dead. Malls
Do
are
they have
dead.
misters for when it gets hot and those little like heat lamps when it
That's
gets
such an
cold?
Arizona thing.
I'm from Las Vegas, okay?
Are we all good?
Round 8, I believe. All right, we're more than halfway through.
I do like misters though.
Yeah, they don't really work
Alright.
out here, do they?
Come on, roads.
The zoo has little mister stations.
Oh, you got
Look at
3. If you can make it
Oh.
work.
You can't make it work.
Diagonal.
I can make it work. All
That,
right.
do you see how perfectly symmetrical that is?
That's
How did you do
diagonality.
that? I am highly
That's
impressed by your
great.
Tell
shaker
you the truth,
skills.
those roads literally don't work for me. I mean, even if he didn't take
Yeah,
them,
I
which
don't
he
know where I
probably
could
will.
put 'em.
I don't think
I
there's
could
anywhere
take him
could
just to
put
get
'em.
the. Oh no, I need black too.
I don't know that you
Ooh.
have any place.
I don't.
You have one place you can place them, I think.
Right
there or below.
Or right there.
Oh, you have another.
Or right
or
there.
Right there. Yeah, you have places. I better think
do
about
have
what the heck I'm
places.
doing.
Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go roads.
Going roads. Going roads. Okay.
I guess I need some factories.
Gosh, I think I'm going to take houses again because that's another 4 points.
I have plenty
I'm
of houses. And I haven't sold them
pondering.
yet, by the way.
Well, you know, in this market.
It's tough.
Oh, I can't go there. I can go here.
All right,
That-
so
That,
And here.
This is not good.
Could do that.
I think I'm gonna do houses.
I'm going factories. I have no factories yet. We'll place them right next to these suburbs.
Parks
I
give
am
you
not going to do
point.
that.
Oh, it has to
By
be here
black
actually, so
and
that can go
red.
there.
Guys just have to be
I definitely don't have a diversity
outside.
bonus because I have 0 factories right now.
Oh, you do.
And I need one more.
you are too
and I-
clean,
and
Mike.
You are
I need,
very
I need
green.
one more row too. Are we all done?
Yep,
I am
we're
done.
Round number 9.
It's a me.
It's me, right? I didn't do that one.
No,
One
no,
is
see,
split-
it's,
Three,
it's you.
four,
It's
five,
me now,
six,
right?
What's the
seven, eight.
difference?
Oh, it's you.
And it'll be me.
Yeah.
I thought you
Put
were
it on our
referencing
account.
Mario somehow.
Yes, that was my attempt. Oh, so
Sound like might be one
That feels
extra.
like. Oh!
Yes.
You like the Reds?
Roads.
roads.
Okay.
He mispronounced Reds.
Road.
Ooh, I definitely cannot take factories.
Road.
Yes, factories.
You know what? I'm gonna do houses again. I went from a. Ooh, actually, those blues. Where'd that blue be? There and there.
Like any of these.
Ooh, I like the blues. We're done. So I get the diversity bonus. It's official.
Okay.
All right.
Flip that over. I got 2 of everything.
Factories need to be next to parks and.
Could factories be next to factories?
Oh, and this one's done as well
Factories get points
because
for being next to factories.
it has 6 in a
Done,
row.
yep.
Oh, that's perfect.
Racking in the points.
Got a little industrial area over here. You guys want to visit?
Nah. Yeah, so each of those factories now are worth 1 point because they're all next to another factory. If you were able to build any roads next to them, they could be worth 2.
Factory in the road.
Ooh.
If it's next to
Nice.
another factory and a road, it would be 2 points.
We call that city planning right there.
Yeah, I did not plan the city very well. No.
I mean, the factories are not touching the houses. They're like kitty corner.
We good?
Yep.
I'm going to run down to the
good.
corner factory
Round
by
Oh, no,
number.
blue.
You're good.
Yeah.
Round number 10.
Plan that city.
Now it's me.
Yep.
Shake, shake.
It's a you.
Chris and I were actually listening to Shake, Shake,
my
Shake,
goodness.
Sonora this morning.
Shake.
Ooh, I could put more houses. I don't really need more houses. I guess take a blue right there, couldn't I?
Don't take the blue.
Taking that blue.
That was the only one I
Oh,
wanted.
that does connect.
That's.
That's
So blue
really
she's
nice.
taken.
I know.
Do I go with blacks and go ahead and go for that diversity bonus?
You want those 3 points.
Not
I
good.
do, but I don't think I'd have them right away. Oh yeah, I would actually if I took the factories. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. I'll do the factories and get the diversity bonus.
I mean, you putting some parks out would be real nicer.
Leslie Nope
I have
would
a
be
feeling you're
proud
not
of
really
you.
trying to help you. Oh, it actually would help you, wouldn't it? Wait, it's not would not help me.
It would be good. Parks would be great for you.
And parks like factories too, don't they?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't like either one of your ideas. Oh,
He's not trusting me. He should
actually,
trust me.
I
I'll
don't
take 2
trust you
reds.
at all.
You don't know if I'm
I know. It sounds like it makes sense.
being
but I'm
honest
like,
or not honest.
You've never ever helped me in a game before.
I've gotten
So it's like,
this one.
Would
Very
this
nice.
actually work? Wait a minute. I have more parks
You have to
than
do
that.
all 4 parks.
Yeah, there's no way I can do all
Oh no,
4
you don't
parks.
want red next to black.
Red on black.
I'm going
Going houses.
I gotta ruin this one because I
Stick them right next to the factories. Right next to the factories.
Look at that 2-point.
I know, but
Mega
I needed
Plex.
this. That I got that.
Yeah,
got
that was
you.
actually worth 5
Got you
points.
some 3 points. That's good stuff.
hurt.
That's
That
good
hurt.
stuff.
Joey, we're going to try to make you feel like that wasn't a terrible, terrible play.
Thanks, man.
I don't know how successful we were. All right, we're in round 11. Remember, the last 3 rounds.
That's what I'm looking forward to.
No
Anything
hold
goes.
Bars, anything goes. So you have to be able to place it.
Yep.
If you can't place it, you just have to skip the round, right?
You just, you can't place any tiles, yeah. All right, now you went a little bit off center, but that's okay.
Ooh.
Oh.
I think we
We
can
can just-
kind of do this.
I don't need roads.
Where we're going.
Ah!
I could use those parks though.
Now, can I tear down houses?
No, you cannot.
Build up a parking lot? Just saying.
Pave Paradise?
This is not good. I'm taking roads, by the way.
Okay.
Okay,
I
great.
just figured out. Yeah.
I'd take the shot.
Thought that was understood.
It ain't understood.
Fine. All right.
Let's see.
Parks are 1 if they're next to a house and 1 if
Do
they're
I
next.
go for...
I think I'm just gonna go for the blue.
Do this, I suppose.
I'm gonna leave some space.
Yeah, I go for what I know.
Oh no! If I take parks, because you took
I
what
get
color?
diversity
I took
Take
bonus?
gray.
roads.
Okay,
Take roads.
I'm good.
Roads.
Those are at least 1 point each, and it gets me so close to
gosh,
finishing.
do
Mike
I
should
want-
have your diversity bonus. Do you have your diversity?
Do I? Oh, I'm sorry. I do have my diversity bonus. I meant to flip that over, and I did not. Thank you.
I do too, I think.
Nah.
So close. So
Ah!
close.
No, I get it before you, so I get
Seems sus. All right, I still haven't figured out what I'm taking. I'm sorry. Do I want to just get the clear 2-point for the house, or do I want to go a little bit crazy and go Parky Park?
See, I built my city on
Parky
a grid
Park.
system.
Yeah, your city is
who
much more
sang,
organized.
who was with CNC Music.
But I got lots
It's
of
dense.
projects in development over here.
Yeah.
It's only one.
You got a lot of open
I think I'm
land
gonna go ahead and
for
just
farming
take the,
and stuff.
I'm gonna take
right?
the easy for sure.
Yeah, I'm gonna do that.
2
That's exactly what I did.
hertz. Yeah, because this doesn't hurt for down here, right? Oh, although if I put a park or a road there, that's better. I'll just do this. Okay,
Okay.
We got it.
we're in round 12. Is this was that Joey or
That was Joey.
It was
Yep.
Joey?
That was me.
Finishing off this organizer.
Okay, this one is a
Nope,
regular
not yet,
still.
last three.
Okay, we're not there yet.
Okay. I should have put the blue in the other spot, but that's okay. What do I need to do? I need 6 there, 6 there, 6 there. Ooh. I think I take a factory.
Interesting choices.
The choice is so compelling.
That they are.
this-
I know what I want. I know
What
what I
you
want
really,
you
really
not
want.
to take.
What are you taking, Alex?
I don't think you're gonna take it, so I think I'm good.
What am I going to take? I'll take the.
I'm gonna move some of these over here.
Yeah, great.
My options are so limited here.
I'll take a factory.
Yes! Da, 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 the dream it's over.
Look at
Do
that.
like
Hey
this.
now,
Shop.
hey now. You just made me
Shop.
about 850 points.
Oh no.
All next to
Oh,
roads.
no.
That was a
I done
77-point turn.
Messed.
Ooh.
I'm just making those numbers up. It just meant that every one of my shops are now connected. Thank goodness.
Nice.
That single road was exactly.
That
right.
was what you needed. You need one
Should
single
have
road.
looked.
No, you shouldn't have looked. You did perfectly. I commend everything you just did.
There we go. All right.
All right, we're in round 13.
13.
It is all
Free for
options available. Here we go.
Come on.
Are we ready to rumble?
Oh,
that's a reroll.
Head
You
fake.
pulled a Wendy,
Head
right?
fake. I just wanted to get
I'd just like to point out that I have
We
not
got
yet
it, we got
messed
it.
up this
You
game.
have not yet messed up.
You just
Now,
got
before we played, that was a different
That was-
story.
That was brutal.
Ooh.
Wow.
Yeah, that's perfect.
I'll
that
tell
a-
you right now.
Does that become a skyscraper? Is that one of those like?
it doesn't matter. Yeah, at this
yeah,
point, it doesn't
vacation
matter what I
home
take.
towers?
So we just
Okay,
all take
you
whatever
just choose
we
what you want because
Oh,
it
yeah.
doesn't matter
Foundation.
what I take.
Oh.
Okay, I like that.
So just pick what you want as long as it can fit. Because right now I couldn't take reds. I have no place on my board with 4 in a row like that.
Ooh. Easy, easy, easy.
Easy peasy.
breezy, beautiful.
I just got 2
Cover
bonus
girl.
tiles from that.
That
4
would be
different
good.
ones.
2, and that would be
I think I'm gonna
not so
do
good.
Fill that up.
Yeah.
here.
Another 2.
I feel guilty
And
building
here.
factories. Is it just me?
I
you
get to
should.
flip over this one now. Ding, 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 ding.
Yep. All of a
So I
sudden, this
just put
kid
a
had a
park here. I think
backyard,
I'm just
and
gonna
now he
put a
doesn't.
park here. So
It's
I
a
don't know
mall.
Flip that over.
It's called progress,
Oh
kid.
my gosh! How is it that every one of my full rows are not the one that needs?
I know.
That
I
is
was struggling with that too.
brutal.
So there's this Goofy Kid song about kids getting locked into a mall like on Christmas Eve.
With zombies? Oh.
No, but they just get to play on everything, and it's like Christmas to them
I would
because
do
it's
that.
so exciting.
That used to be my not
2
goal.
points.
That sounds a bit. used to hide
You can do a
in
mall and play every
bathroom.
But they lock you
Okay.
in, and you get to
Shop.
childhood dream.
Oh, yeah, that's what it
All
was.
right.
Yeah.
So 14 is Wendy, right?
That's me.
You're
Here
gonna
we go.
Let's do it.
Joey, you're gonna get the last. Sorry,
Now,
Alex, you don't have any.
Let me show you all how this works.
That's all right, because I'm sitting pretty.
I'm good on the road, so if you give me.
Oh.
All right.
Oh. Those blues would let me flip a tile.
No
I
way,
couldn't even
Mom.
take
And that with a couple
That's
points.
impressive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She has one place she can fit blues.
I cannot.
Yep.
Do I want
I need a
red?
black, but I can't put the blacks.
Red.
Oh, I'll take the red for 2
Red is
points.
another 2 points.
That's 2.
This is also 2
the
points.
blues are so much more. Yeah, I'm
Something
taking it.
more together here.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I was like,
Part
we're out of
next to
blue.
effect. Oh yeah,
Very
that's
spread
hello.
out.
The red is 2 and gray is 2. Either
2,
way.
3, 4. That lets me flip this tile.
All right. I'm going to go in row ad.
I'm gonna go here and hope I can flip that one too. Aight,
I
Dan.
was feeling
There we
good.
go.
We have a lot of shops. Not all of them are.
Oh, I could have easily put it
Accessible.
there,
All right,
too.
Joey. It's very
Put it there.
important
But
that
we
you
got
do,
a lot of them.
that you do
Look at
exactly what I want you to do.
This is here. This is okay. Everyone is going to cheer as I show this design I'm creating right here. It's going to be the perfect.
Okay, I got my fist pump ready.
shake. Here it is.
Come on.
Yeah! Oh, I
That's
don't
not bad.
actually know.
That's not bad.
That's not what I wanted.
Great.
That actually was terrible. That's not
Joey,
what
I
I
love
wanted.
everything about it.
Okay.
You just
that
prevented
road.
me from getting 3 points.
Joey, I love everything about it.
See, and that part
like
he
it.
loves.
You just get me 3
Ooh!
points.
You did give me
no.
3 points as well.
But I want to see if there's a way I can get more than 3 points because
Yeah,
I am
also that.
greedy. Can't get it with
get-
red. Parks could give me.
I think all I can do is
potentially
get
3.
2.
Oh,
What if there's several roads leading the same mall? There's a lot of different options, so
2,
you get
3
more
points.
I'm not sure what you're asking.
Like if I put a road here, I get like several roads.
No.
Fine.
No, it just means that you have
me double check.
terrible city planning.
All right. All
Blue
right.
is 2 points. No, it's 1 point.
Yep, I think it's just got to be red for me. I think that's the best I can do.
Red does nothing for me.
It does flip this
that
one.
blue does
Bum,
flip
bum,
me
bum, bum,
here.
yeah, take the road.
I'm going to stick this kid next to a factory. I'm
just
feeling
take
bad about it.
Oh yeah, actually, this is actually 4. No, this is not 4 points. It's only 3 points. But I think that's the best I can do
All right.
because my greens would only score
Wait a minute.
red, and if I put a green here, can I put the other one? No, I couldn't do it. I'm just going to keep it simple and go right here so that I can flip this tile.
Yeah,
Very nice, very
so
nice.
here we go. Flip this one.
I think it's all for naught anyway. I have
I
a
feel
feeling
like-
somebody's got a.
Whoa!
Pretty
When did that
ridiculous.
happen?
I feel like I deserve my engineering degree.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look
That is-
at all of those shops.
I'm going to flip
All
it.
right. So, ladies and
You can
gentlemen,
score first, then you can flip it.
we have completed our 15 rounds of city shaking, and now all that remains is to account for the winner. And we went away dramatically from the, but that's okay. All right, let's start with reds first. So for me, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 points for red. For me, Wendy, what do you got?
I have 8 because this one is next to a factory.
That's
so
right.
it's nothing.
You get nothing.
So 2, 4, 6, 8.
Got it. 8, Joey.
2, 4, 6.
6.
Kind of
And
fell
that's
apart at the
a
end.
big old 14 for me.
What?
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14.
People
14
live in your
points.
city and they work in my city.
I had to count
Yeah,
because
they have to
They have to commute.
frankly, I thought you were lying. Okay. Blues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. I think is what I got there. Did that sound right to you guys?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I have to count to make sure
Do
you're.
it.
Okay, I have 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
Okay. Oh, did I count this one? I'm going to double check and make sure because I don't think I counted this one. Sorry.
You have 6 in the middle?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. No,
Nope, that
12.
one can't go through it.
So I have less than 14? Where did I get
Yeah.
14?
I think you counted
1,
that middle one.
2,
3, 4.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Okay.
Did I do it wrong?
Yep. Nope. You did it right.
I see it.
Wendy just doesn't believe me. But
7,
if you-
8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Oh, I didn't
7,
see
8,
that one. I didn't see
9,
that
10,
one.
11, 12, 13, 14.
I was missing one.
Joey?
32.
What?
We'll count again. I may be wrong.
All right, okay.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Yep.
5, 6,
Yep.
7, 8,
9, 10,
9, 10.
11. Oh, yeah.
13.
13.
Nice.
Times.
And that's a 2 for me.
Twofer. I wouldn't even check because I believe you. It's such a terrible. All right.
It was really 3.
Factories is 1 point if they are next to another. Oh, boy. I think I got 0. Oh, no. You get. Oh, yeah. No, I don't think I get anything for my factories. They have to be next to other factories of the road. So a goose egg for Delicio on factories.
I have
Those are
7.
7. Joey?
Oh, so 4, right?
1. Yeah, each one is worth 1.
Okay. So
Yep.
4.
So that's 2 because it's next to another factory in a road, and then that's the same thing. So I
2,
think
4.
4 points.
4 points.
Nice.
All right, let's go to parks. Parks are worth a point if they're next to a house or a factory, 2 points if they're next to both. So 1, 2, I think is it for me.
No, that one has a house and a factory by it.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
That's so 3.
3. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
5, okay. Joey?
That'll be 1.
I won't
For
even
me.
check your board. I
Yeah.
take your word for it. So that's 2.
7.
Oh, you
I
got
see, I see 9.
9?
That's why people want to live in your city.
I know. It's green.
You got all these parks. You got all
Okay.
the families.
So for me, roads is simple. Each of these is worth 1 point because they're all connected out, so that's 4 for me.
Ooh.
I have 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
4, yep.
7 on roads.
Oh!
And I see 3.
I see 3 as well.
You
Nice.
can't
All right.
get to your city.
And then
You got to fly.
count up
Oh,
our
it
road
was,
tiles.
like, it was like a healthy walking trail.
So I've got
So you go on a hike with your family
4, so that's 12.
through all the parks. Okay, we're doing 3,
Just-
6, 9, 12, 15.
12. I don't
And that's a
think,
15 for me
Oh
as
my
well.
goodness.
I don't think there's any reason to add it. I think it's more of the experience.
So let's see here. We've
I
got
want my degree in engineering.
24.
Honorary.
36.
36, that's a 40 for Mike.
40? Okay, I'll take your word for it. Looks like Alex is the one to do these. Do
Okay.
these.
That's 21 plus another 7 is 28. 33, 37 plus 15 is
Let's not worry about that.
42? 52?
I was going to say 37 15 sounds like more than that. Okay, 52. Joey?
It's going to be rough. All right.
10, 14, that's 24 plus another 7, 20, 31, 43.
Really? I'm in last place? Outrageous.
Can we add 15 to mine as well?
No.
I think it's
16,
47.
20, 29, 32 plus 15 is 47.
All right, final scores. Final scores.
Bum, bum, bum.
Wendy with 52, Alex with 47, Joey with 43, and I was the teacher with my 20-point bonus. I am at 60.
Let's combine cities to make it Wendalix land.
All right.
I'm at
Yeah.
40 points. I lost yet again. Hey, look. We all knew it was coming, didn't we? It was bound to happen. But that was Shake That City.
Shake, shake, shake.
I want to make sure I get the name right. Shake That
Shake That
City.
City.
From
That
AG.
City.
Reminder, this is the last day that it is on Kickstarter, and so you can check that out if you like what you saw here. And don't forget to try to win, right? Try to win 1 of 2 copies worldwide. Go back to the beginning of the video if you need to check that out. But we've got more to come from here. We are going to
Matthew McCack's top 10.
Matthew McCack's top 10. And then we'll be back at 2 o'clock with the top 10 for myself, Z, and Tom, and then more stuff. It's just stuff after stuff after stuff.
You're
And
supposed to be able to fit long shot with guys.
we may get long. Did you talk to the powers that be? We'll see. There's more stuff happening.
Stuff.
Until then, my name
It's
is
almost
Mike
like
Delicio.
I'm Alex Marks.
I'm Joey Evans.
And I'm Wendy Yee.
Have fun shaking that city.
what is up? My name is Matthew McCack, and I am so excited to be part of the Winter Spectacular. I hope you've all been enjoying the spectacular show, and I am coming at you with a top 10 cozy games list. I'm talking about games that, you know, during wintertime, I am from New York, so it is cold. And I like to do things that make me feel warm inside, right? So like drinking hot chocolate, snuggling, getting under the blankets, watching a nice movie, things like that, okay? And also playing some really chill, awesome, cozy board games. So I want to talk about some games that I think are the best at instilling those types of emotions in me. And maybe, hopefully, for you as well. So let's get on into my top 10 list. Let's do it on up with number 10. So my number 10 is probably the meatiest game of all of them. It's the biggest one, and some of you might be saying, like, what? Cozy? But I'm talking about Caverna. Caverna is a worker placement style game, and I just find it cozy because you're working on agriculture stuff, but you're also working on your dwelling, right? Where your cave farmers are doing their thing, and I just find that concept to be a cozy one where you're just making a family and doing the best that you can as you make your cave dwelling into something homey. You know, you want to make something that feels like home, and nothing feels cozier than something that feels like home. So I don't know, I really like this game. This one is probably, I think, is my favorite Uwe Rosenberg game, and I love worker placement. This game is also pretty chill, where it's like, it doesn't matter if you won or lost, you kind of just are like, yeah, but look at what I've made. You know, you just feel good about it. So that's my number 10, Caverna. Let's go on up to number 9. So my number 9 is a super family-friendly game, and it is called The Crusoe Crew. This one I find very cozy because you can literally just sit around anywhere, like on the couch, on the bed, on the floor, wherever, you know, by a fireplace, and you have these books. Everybody has a book, and depending on what character you are, and you're going through the story together. Super low stakes. There's not a whole lot involved in the game other than you're going through the story, you're making choices along the way. It's kind of like a choose your own adventure style game. And I guess you're trying to get like treasures and stuff by the end of it all. But yeah, you just go off onto an adventure and go through the story, choose your own adventure. And I just think that it gives that cozy feeling because you could just chill back, sit with your book, and it's like, all right, yeah, let's turn to page, 137 or whatever, and it's all comic book style or graphic art book style, which is, I just really like. I like that kind of artwork, and I like reading comic books and graphic novels and everything. So that is my number 9, The Crusoe Crew. And we're heading on down to number 8. So my number 8 is another game where you are just feeling good, okay? It's just a feel-good game. It's another family style game, and it is Dixit. Dixit, you just have like this hand of cards of beautiful artwork. I always find that to be cozy. Like you could play this game while drinking some, cappuccino or, some coffee, whatever. I like decaf cappuccino. That's me. Yes, I drink decaf coffee. I'm already too hyper for caffeine. Anyway, so Dixit, you're just telling stories, and you're trying to get people to guess the pictures based on the story that you told, or the one word or sentence and things like that. You get to be a little bit creative, but also, sophisticated maybe with your art choices and everything, and it just feels good to look at the artwork and just be around people and laugh about things as you're trying to figure it out. Again, it's a very chill style game, and I just find it to be cozy. So that is my number 8, Dixit. Let's fly away to number 7. So my number 7 is a game where it's engine building, I would say. So yeah, it's an engine building style game, and I am talking about Wingspan. I specifically put Wingspan here on the list because of just the nature, pun intended, I mean, of the game, of the art style and the theme of the game, bird watching and all that, and just grabbing eggs and food and everything. I just find it to be a cozy experience when you play Wingspan, when you just sit on down and you're just going on about your day, collecting those birds like they're Pokemon, and I don't know. I just feel really good when I play this game. I'm like, yeah, I want to play this game while maybe drinking some wine or something, you know? I don't know. And I know a lot of people are thinking like, what? Wine? But you're 13. I'm actually not. I'm much older than that. Well, not much older, but, you know, I'm of age. Don't worry. Anyway, so, yes, that is my number 7, Wingspan for cozy games. And we're trucking along to number 6. So my number 6 game is, I think, totally good for this list because during the winter time, a lot of folks are celebrating the holidays. I personally celebrate Christmas and New Year's and all that jazz. So my number 6 is Vinyl Holiday Edition. So I find it to, you know, bring out the holiday spirit for me. And the holidays, for me, feels cozy. You know, I know that there's, like, maybe a lot of frantic, like, gift buying and all this sort of stuff. But when the holiday actually comes, it's just family, you know, chilling together, having fun together, you know. You could, maybe you're gathering around the fireplace or whatever. In New York, we don't really have fireplaces. But, you know, you could be chilling around the heater. It's just, that's what this game reminds me of. And this one, you're playing these cards to build out a Christmas tree. And it's kind of sort of like set collection because you're trying to get matches of things and completing certain sets to reach objectives to get points at the end of the game. So that in and of itself, right, is the theme of the game brings out the coziness for me, but also because it's vinyls, right, and it has all these different songs from for the holidays, and you know, listening to that kind of music also has that like homey feel to it for me, like tradition growing up. And tradition for me, like that kind of tradition for me brings warm feelings for me. So that's really nice. So that is my number 6 Vinyl Holiday Edition. And we're already up to number 5. So my number 5 is probably the darkest game on this list. Now, some folks might think, what in the world? But I will explain myself. So my number 5 is Merchants of the Dark Road. Now, the reason I picked this game is because, one, I just really love this game. But also, it has this, the winter feel in it, where, you know, you're a traveler, you're a messenger, you know, all these things. You're riding along horseback, and your carriage and everything. Well, I guess you're not riding on horseback, but you're riding on a horse carriage. But anyway, so you're going around and you're trying to get like different pieces of loot for different merchants or buyers, you know, and you're also taking passengers along the way, along this route, to go places. It has a dark look to the board, and it always just kind of reminds me of that Robert Frost poem, Stopping by the Woods on a Snowy Evening. That's the name of the Robert Frost poem, which is also kind of dark in nature, but I don't know. There's something cozy about it. Like, there's something cozy about the darkness. This is getting kind of deep, isn't it? But anyway, I don't know. I like that kind of stuff. I find there to be a warmth in there where you're trying to stay warm in a way. And even though you're in this like winter landscape and this darkened path in front of you, and you're going by like lamppost light and everything, there's something eerie about it, but it's also inviting. It lures you in. And I don't know, it's just endearing. So I find that to be a cozy type of game. And so that's my number 5, Merchants of the Dark Road. And let's break it down to number 4. My number 4 is a strictly 2-player game, and it is Fox in the Forest Duet. And this game is so cozy because you're playing. It's a trick-taking style game, but it's cooperative. What is more cozy than cooperative games? Well, okay, that's not true. But this one is a chill cooperative game where you're not just like trying to save the world or something. You're just, I don't even know what you're exactly doing in this game, but I love the artwork. I think the artwork brings out a sense of warmth, and the special abilities are really cool on the cards, and you're just trying to help each other out, and there's this friendliness to it because you're cooperatively playing this trick-taking style game, which is really cool. I don't usually like trick-taking games all that much. There's only a few that I really like, and this is one of them. This is high up on the list for me. So yeah, that's my number 4, Fox in the Forest duet. Let's kick it back on up with number 3. My number 3 is a roll and write style game. I think it's my only roll and write style game on this list. And this is one that actually doesn't get spoken about enough. I think that this one flew a little bit under the radar and is underrated in my opinion. I'm talking about Cat Cafe. What is more cozy, or what is cozier than a cafe? Filled with cats, too, okay? I'm a cat lover. I love cats. Dogs freak me out, okay? I know that cats freak out a lot of people, but no, I vibe with cats. And so this one is cool. You're just, it's dice drafting. It's that type of roll and write. So you're drafting the dice, and then there's one left in the middle that everybody's going to use, but the one that you pick, only you get to use. And you get to do certain things. Essentially, you're helping to build a cat tower. They get to play like with yarn and all this sort of stuff. This is another one also where, with I would say a lot of roll and writes, you can kind of just like be anywhere chilling. The only problem is you do have to draft the dice to see what you want, but still, you kind of just lounge around, and you can literally play this at a cafe, which is nice. I like that. And yeah, so it's the theme. I feel like the theme comes through. I like the theme. I like the art on your player sheet and everything, and the simpleness to the game. It all just leads to this just really nice feeling. So it's a cozy game for me. That is my number 3, Cat Cafe. Check it out. And we're bumping on to number 2. Number 2 is another 2-player only style game. It is another Uwe Rosenberg game. He is one of my favorite designers. So I don't know why. I think he designs cozy games, but I feel that way. So, well, some of them are anyway. But this one is Patchwork. Patchwork, you are creating quilts. That is what you're doing. And you're using buttons, little buttons, as your currency and as your points. That is something really cool. I love that the buttons are used both as things that you have to pay for in order to get these Tetris-shaped tiles to put on your board to create this quilt. And at the same time, those buttons are also the points at the end of the game for you. So you gotta like spend points to gain points kind of thing. Anyway, the whole look of the game, cozy as heck. Buttons, super adorable. I love it. This game is very fun. I've taught it to people who don't necessarily play board games, and they've been able to catch on. They've enjoyed the game a lot, and so this is another one that you could just kind of pull out with someone and just have a nice time, and a cozy one at that. So that is my number 2, Patchwork. And finally we went all the way up to our number 1. Okay, I had to put the hood back on for my number 1 for my cozy games list. So this is a game that I think also is a little bit underrated, sort of slipped under the radar here, and I think that more people should check it out. It is very, very cool. It is Arch Ravel. So in Arch Ravel, you are creating, you're essentially, you're sewing, right? And you need to get certain yarn, or maybe you're crocheting. I don't really know the terminology for these things, but you're making like scarves and gloves and hats and all this sort of stuff, right? And all these things you're then trying to get points for. And you're also spending money to gain certain like yarn that you need in order to make the clothing items that you're trying to make. So it all has to do with like winter themed stuff, really, which is very cool. The game is super inclusive, which I love. It's inclusive of a bunch of different identities, so I love that about the game. And that in and of itself brings warmth to my heart, and I think a lot of others. So this, but beyond that, even just the game itself, like just being a sewer or crocheter and trying to collect this yarn, and then also making scarves and hats and things. It's cool, making sweaters and whatnot. It feels like, yes, we're gearing up for winter, like we're making warm stuff, especially if you're living in a cold neighborhood like I do. So that is my number one arch ravel that uses also sort of that mechanism that I think Scythe really introduced, but you'll also find it in Villainous, where like, okay, I use this space, but I can't use that same space. I have to use a different action now on your own board. So I really like that mechanism. I don't know what it's called exactly. It's some sort of action selection, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, my number one for coziest games of all time, as of now, as of today, of me recording this, is Arch Ravels. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoy the rest of your Winter Spectacular. It has been an absolute joy to be here. I'll catch you all later.
I'm turning this on. Oh my gosh. What's up, everybody? Welcome back. We are live. We are playing this game right here called Long Shot, the dice game. Have you guys played? You've played.
I played once with you.
I
played
once.
Yeah.
We've all played.
Long time ago.
I'm not going to teach.
Well,
Fine, I'll teach.
That's fine.
I'll barely teach, okay? So in this game, we are going to be racing some horses over here. We're going to be betting on those horses. We're going to be buying the horses during the race, which is very much how it happens in the real world.
Yep.
And we are going to be trying to make the most money we can. So we're going to begin with $12. Go ahead and write in $12 there in your big wad of cash. And then besides that, we are going to each of us get one of these cards, which modifies what we begin with. Okay, so it's going to give you, every one of these cards is going to have 2 bets you've already made. Okay. So you'll write these in here, where these bets would be. Just write, oh, if I have this card, I already made a bet on the first horse and on the 8th horse of $3 each.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cross out the specific spaces in this concession stand area. Once you're done doing those 2 things, you'll discard this. We don't need them anymore for the whole game. This is just to make us a little bit different from each other, all right?
Got it. All right.
Got it.
I'm remembering how much I don't remember this game.
Perfect.
All right, there we go. I'll write that in. And this one. Cross that out. And then that.
I got a janky marker.
And then that.
Oh my gosh, for the love of all things holy. Yep, that's not happening.
Okay. All right, there we go. Good?
No.
Mess that up.
You're good, you're good, you're good.
Yep.
All right. And we are good to start. So here's the way the game works. The game is going to go, we're going to go around and around the table until 3 horses have made it in. And at that point, the game is over, and we will calculate money, the amount of money we have made, okay?
Okay.
So looking at this side first over here, we've got the breakdown of what nets you points, i.e., again, cash. So the top one is for a horse winning. First place is going to be $35. Second place, $25. Third, $15. And that is if you own that horse. So if you own that horse and he comes in second, you'll write $25 right here in the first square. Okay, the second one here is for every combination of the jockey cap and shirt or jersey or whatever. If you have the 2 of them crossed out, you're going to get $5 for every time you do that in the same color.
Okay.
Okay, the next one is for your bets, which is this entire area right here is for bets, all right? And then the next one is for money in hand. So whatever still is showing inside your wad of cash there.
Okay.
All right, the bets are pretty straightforward. It'll be the amount you bet times the odds, depending on if the horse came in first, second, or third, or just times 1, meaning you got your money right back, if the horse has passed the no bets line right here. That's what that is, okay?
Yep.
So for example, yeah. Let's say the 4th horse comes in 3rd place. and I've got $3 on it, which I do. That's going to be 3 times 4. I'm going to get $12 out of that.
Ooh.
That's it. Okay?
Big money.
There you go. And that's the scoring. So the way the game works, the way the rounds work, is we're gonna whoever the star player is going to roll both of these. I'm just going to go ahead and do it.
All right.
So we're jumping in. Do it. This is going to show me a horse. In this case, 4, and how many times it's going to move. In this case, 3, and there's a 1-1 on here, 3 2s, and 2 3s. And it's also very slippery. So there we go. So this horse is going to move 3 times. 1, 2, 3 times. We're also going to check that horse, whether it's in front of someone because they purchased it or if it's still here in the table, center of the table. And we're going to take a look at this racing line across the bottom. Anything marked off on that, those horses also move 1. Okay. No matter what was rolled, they move 1. So horse number 2 here is going to move 1. So if you want a horse to go more frequently, you'll mark that number off on various horses, okay?
Right.
Okay, once that's done, then we are each going to take an action. Start from the start player, going around. And once we all do that, then I'll give you these, and you'll be the start player. All right? So the actions are these 5 different things. The concession. You can mark the die. All of these are tied to the horse die that was rolled. So you can mark off the number over here of the die that was rolled. So I could mark off the 4, this 4 or this 4.
Okay.
Okay? I'm trying to get a full column or row because if I do that, I get one of these bonuses down here. Extra money, extra bets, moving horses forward or back, all of that stuff.
Hold on one second.
The antenna on your receiver because
Someone's mic is, yeah.
I think if it's number 1.
I'm number 1.
Oh, you're number 1?
Yeah.
Check the antenna on.
What am I checking?
I was just trying to check and see.
Like, it has an antenna. What are you asking?
I think it's fine. Now, maybe just leave it set off to the table if you can. I don't know if it's like. I don't know what.
Yeah, no one was moving.
This was popping or whatever.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
So that's concessions.
All right.
Helmet. You cross off a helmet.
Yep.
And again, of the number that was rolled.
This is a choice, either or?
You have one action. You can do one of these 5 things.
Okay.
They're all right here.
Got it.
The first one's concession. Helmet. Mark off the helmet.
Yep.
And again, the little symbol there that looks like this die means it has to be that number.
All right.
Jersey. You can mark off the jersey. And then at the bottom, it says you can mark off any of these on the card.
Of that horse.
Right?
All right.
of
You can
that
bet.
horse, not
Of the horse that
any
rolled.
horse with a number 4.
I'll double check on that one.
Okay.
You can bet up to $3 on this horse, or you can buy this horse unless someone bought it already.
Okay.
Now you can always ignore this die by using one of these wild horseshoes.
Yeah.
I really want to buy a horse, but I don't want to buy 4. I can just cross this out and buy horse number 7. Okay? The cost is up here. You give up that much money. You take that horse, put it in front of you.
Okay.
The horses are going to have special abilities that only work after they're purchased, and they work for you generally. Okay?
Okay.
And that's it. Once that's done, then the dice go to the next person, and you roll them, move horses, take an action. All right? That's basically it. The jersey, we're asking about that jersey.
You get to mark the horse that's rolled, but you can mark any X on that card,
me?
I think, right?
Jersey. Mark an X on a jersey space
On the number
that
one.
matches that. Then go to the horse card matching the die and mark an X on any horse on
Okay.
that horse's secondary movement bar.
Okay. Oh, they want you to put, they want to see.
If
They
it
don't
keeps
trust
happening-
you.
Roy, is it happening again?
All right.
Why don't I just go no, Mike? I just won't say anything. It's fine.
You can say stuff.
Right, I mean, it's
It'll
just
pick up
like-
you through other people's stuff. The problem is it just keeps flickering on and off, and it's making a lot of popping or whatever.
Okay.
on the stream.
Yeah, I'll just go no, Mike. It's fine.
I mean,
Is that going to stop it? I mean, let's check if that stops it.
it's definitely that's what it is. I don't know if it's like. I feel like maybe one of these got pulled or something. Sorry about this, guys. But yeah. Okay. Let's see.
There we go.
All right. I am going to.
You
Do you need me to talk to kind of hear it, or was it just happening?
It doesn't matter. It didn't matter if you talked or not.
Okay, it was just happening on its own.
Okay, I'm good.
Okay.
Go ahead. So I did the concession one.
I'm sorry. Where are we?
He's
I
doing
got
his-
really. He rolled.
He rolled. So he did.
This
I rolled,
roll
I
is what
moved
we're
the
doing.
horse,
Okay.
and then I checked on that horse, other horses, and they moved.
Uh-huh.
And then I take one of these actions. I did the first one, concession, so I marked off a 4 because that's what this is.
Okay.
A lot of action
And
you
then-
doing?
You're up.
All right, I'm gonna mark off the 4 as well in concession.
I'm going to buy that horse.
You want this horse.
I
It cost
do.
you 8.
I have wanted that horse my entire life.
And then this has a modifying ability on there that happens when you do that action, which is betting. What does it say?
Your bet is free when placed on horses you have no money on.
Okay, there you go.
I am
So when you
diversified.
bet,
Ooh.
it's free.
There we go. I like this.
And then you
What I do? Oh, I marked off that.
got it.
Okay.
And then that goes to you.
All right. 3 and a 3.
3 and a 3.
So
3 moves 3.
So horse 3 moves 3.
Yep.
Who
1,
else
2,
moves?
3.
And then we check it, and horse 1
Horse
moves
1
1.
moves 1. All right. And then I'm going to. All right. I'm going to cross off the jersey on horse 3.
Thank you, Craig, for the super chat. I appreciate it.
Ooh. All right, I'm going to mark off the jersey on number...
I hate that we can't see
I
what
know,
it says.
I
It's
like the descriptions
paired
there.
character dancing under a rain of confetti and taking his hat off to say, "You are amazing."
It's a
What would
little
that
GIF,
look
it's like a
like?
little
Yeah,
symbol, but
can
they
we-
describe it. The super sticker is described instead.
I'll find it. What is this?
What?
I don't know.
Sorry, they can't
Not
see
a
this.
pair character dancing.
Okay, Joey, what did you do?
Jersey, so I'm going to mark off number 4 on this guy here. So now 4 is going to move with number 3. There we go.
Gotcha.
All right.
Okay.
There it is. Oh, he's doing the potty dance. Oh, not now.
What is that? Is that a fruit?
It's
What
a
is it?
pear. Did you read the description?
No.
A paired
That is very
character
cute.
dancing under a rain of confetti.
They nailed that description, by the way.
They did, right?
That's like,
Oh, he's so cute.
wow.
I like his little hat. That is fun.
Ah,
Thank you, Craig.
headband, too.
What did you do?
Oh, I did your jersey.
Oh, I
what
marked
did you-
off something over here.
She's going
And then
straight
I am
bingo.
going to buy that horse, which is going to cost me 8.
All right.
And this guy says that whenever I do concession stand, I can mark a space as though it was 1 more or less than whatever this is.
Nice.
So very good. I'll be completing those.
Oh. What's yours again? Instead
All right.
of All right, here we go. 8 moves 3. 1, 2, 3. Who else is on 8?
2 moves 1 and 4 moves 1.
There we go. Where's? Oh, look at that! I'm liking that guy.
There you go. By the way, another thing about marking off the hat there, you'll see at the bottom that it says you are exempt from the no bet zone for that horse. So let's say, for example, on 4 here, you have the helmet marked off on 4. You can still make bets on that horse past the no bet zone.
Okay.
Obviously not after it comes in, but you still can make bets in this area here.
All right. All right, I did mine.
Okay, I marked off something over here.
It's me for 4. What was it? 8?
8.
For 8, huh? All right, 8. I'm going to do the jersey, and I'll mark off the 3 on the 8.
Okay. All right.
All right, I'll buy horse 8.
There you go.
I decided I can afford him. That's the
$4
only horse I can afford. I could do 7 too.
All right.
All right.
Here we go.
2 and 3.
2 and 3.
So 3 goes 2.
3 goes 2.
And then
Who
3 moves 1 and 4.
1
and 4.
All right.
Okay. I'm going to. Hold on. What are my options? So I'm also supposed to be betting on horses. Is that right?
If you want to, you
Yes.
can bet, yeah.
Okay. Sure. We'll do. And that's on horse 3 is what's
On 3,
up,
unless
up?
you use a wad,
Sure.
you can bet on anything.
Sure. I'll do that, and that'll take me down to 9.
Yep.
The die
Okay.
is loaded. Yeah, three is
Yeah,
hitting a
3
lot.
is coming up a lot. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and mark off in the concession stand. And because of my scattershot horse here, instead of treating that as a 3, I'm going to say it's a 2. And I can
that's
mark
nice.
this one off here. I'm trying to get, again, a column or a row. When I do that, I'll mark off one of these things.
Column or row, you mark off one. Okay.
Yeah, and they are across the top $7. Then the next line here is 2 horses back 2 spaces each. The middle is a bet of $3 for free on something.
I like that.
2 horses up 2 spaces each. The next one's self-explanatory, I hope. And the last one is a free helmet on something, a free jersey on something, or you can buy a horse. That's what that last one is. For free.
Full
Free. All right. I'm going to take the jersey action, so I'll mark the dice on the jersey and cross off horse 8. Can I cross off horse 8 on your card?
Yes.
Okay. And then for the dice and jersey, I just cross off the 3 jersey.
Yep. Yep.
Okay.
Wait, I'm confused. What did you do?
I did jersey, mark the dice, and
Got it, and then you
jersey.
did this.
Yep.
Correct, yeah. So now that combination, because you have both, is going to be worth $5 at the end.
Cool.
There you go. All right, here we go.
Here we go. Come on, 4. Come on, 4. Come on, 4.
Oh, it keeps coming up. It's going to be a short race. 6 comes out. 1, 2, 3. And then on 6, 2 and 3 are moving. So 2 is going to move,
Yeah.
and 3 is going to move. And they are in order, by the way. They do have to move low to high in case they come in. So there's better odds for the low numbers here. All right, so that happens. It was a 6. I'm going to go ahead and... Ooh, what am I going to do? A 6. A 6. I don't like that. I'm going to, mark off the 6 over here in the concessions. Okay.
I'm going to mark off the 6 on the concessions as well.
Copycat.
All right. I'm going to do a jersey. So where's number? I'm marking off. That was number 6 I rolled, right? Yeah, mark off 4 on that guy. There we go. Doo-doo.
I marked off concessions.
All right, here you go.
You were 11 concessions.
Huh?
You were 11 concessions.
I understand that one. I got it.
I know, right?
I know what to do when I
horse
go
8
there.
It's like bingo.
moves 2. Boink. And then 2, 3, and 4
There you
also
go.
move 1.
Nice.
2,
Bring 4 up here. Yeah, right there. Yeah. That's
3.
That's not good.
Now for the jersey, move the die horse +1.
If you take that action,
Gotcha. I'm going to then take that jersey action.
That jersey.
So the
so if you take that jersey action, you're going to go ahead and cross out the jersey on that one.
A jersey,
And then whichever horse is on here will move up
and
1.
then that's gonna move up +1.
That's your special
All right.
horse the ability.
Come on, Nitro Nelly.
You're crossing off some
crossing off.
concessions.
I'm doing that, which gives me a bonus
then-
of something.
All right.
How'd you move him up?
I feel like I should probably buy a
I
horse, right?
jerseyed to move the horse
So I
+1.
buy a horse for free.
Yeah, you take a horse for
Sure,
free.
I'll take 6.
All
Yeah,
right.
Sure, what's that? When bought, mark off something for free.
Yeah, you can do any hat,
All
any
right.
jersey, or any 1 concession coin there.
All right, I'll mark off a 7 over here, which gives me another one completed.
Yep.
So I will, let's see, let's just do 7. I'll do $7.
$7.
There we go.
Ooh.
Breaking the bank.
Woo woo.
And that's me. It was an 8. I'll do the jersey on the 8.
Nice.
Yeah, that works. All right, Joey, that's you.
That's me. Here we go.
Oh, come
Let's
on.
go.
Good. 8. 1, 2, 3. Who else? Who has
And
that?
Two,
then
three,
2, 3,
four.
4 move 1.
Right.
Yeah.
2, 3, 4.
Okay.
I'm liking that.
I don't like that at all.
I love it.
Not good.
I could do that. Oh, I could do that.
I know what I'm doing.
I don't like that.
Oh, guys, I've got this. I got my next 6 turns figured out.
I'll use my little horseshoe down here.
Oh, good call on Dito.
There we go.
Sweet.
8
Yep,
at the
you
bottom
can
of
do
the
that.
horse.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah.
All right, you done? I'll bet on 8.
And it's 3, okay,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm going to go ahead and cross out this 8, which completes that column, and then I'll do a $3 free bet on 8.
All right.
Nice.
I'm gonna bet $5 on 8.
5?
You can do
Oh, I
3.
thought it was
Oh,
3.
3.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
okay.
3.
Yeah.
What's wrong with you?
I don't know. $3.
And then you change how much you've got.
Yeah.
Betting on your own horse. That seems shady.
I meant to say I have $5 left. Let's
Do
go
we
with
do-
that.
That's what you meant.
Alex forgot a jersey action.
Oh, did I forget jersey?
I don't know.
Forgot the jersey action. Did you do a jersey?
Yeah, the last round I did.
Oh,
Cross
so
off there. I don't think I crossed off a number on a card
oh yeah. Who did you do a jersey on? 8?
on the 8. Yeah.
Yes, you got to cross off. You probably should mark off the 8
Yeah,
there.
I'll cross off the 8 then.
Yeah.
Now Z
Was that
needs
last
to do the
round?
jersey action on horse 8 as well. Yeah, I don't know.
Cool. Keep
Oh,
us
you did a
honest.
jersey on 8 too?
A while ago. I
That was
did
just
it.
last.
Oh, you did it?
Last
Okay,
round.
yeah.
How many jerseys are crossed off on 8? I have 1.
I don't.
You
I
have
have
1.
one.
2.
Yeah, there's 1 there and 1 there. I did the 3 because it's the one I owned. I did it.
Okay. Yeah. I
Yeah,
just
now
forgot
it's right. We're caught up. So you
Cool.
can just do the
Okay.
math.
All right.
So technically, you should have gone 1 space
that. More.
because I don't think you right now what you did was a bet, not a,
yeah,
not a
bet,
jersey.
right.
Yeah,
You
he
jerseyed
should be.
last
He should
round.
That was
be
yours
ahead.
from last
Okay.
round.
All right.
That was your
That's
roll.
me.
Mine? 1-1.
1-1.
There we go. Finally, these 2 horses might be dead.
No.
And then 1 also moves 6 a step.
All right.
1. Okay.
All right. Let me.
What do you got?
I'll mark off concessions.
I like it, but I don't love it. But I like it. I'm gonna do that too.
So am I.
You're doing a jersey,
doing
and then on
jersey.
1, 4, huh?
4,
Yeah. All right.
Needs all the help he can get.
Here I go. 6 moves 3. That's more like it. 1, 2, 3, and then on 6, 2, 3, 4.
4.
2, 3, 4,
4.
and I am going to mark this 6 off in concessions, treat it as a 7, and that gets me a line across, and I'm going to move
That's a good ability, by the way.
3.
What? Oh,
Being able
his
to
go.
lower or raise
Right.
that number on
3.
concessions. That's nice.
I'm going to go ahead and move a horse up 3 spaces. And it's going to be 3.
You do number 4?
I'm going to do this guy up 3. 1, 2, 3.
Not like it.
All right. I'm gonna jersey and mark off. Was it 6?
Mm-hmm.
What does that mean when you cross that
Damn it.
line? Wasn't there something like you can't
So you
bet
can't
more.
bet on that
Bets.
horse
on
anymore?
just that one?
Yeah,
Okay,
just on that
got
one.
it.
Unless you have the helmet for that horse, then you're good.
Yeah.
Okay,
Camilla,
but-
want to cross an 8 off on your
Yeah.
horse 6 for me, please?
There you go.
Thank you.
I forgot what we're doing. 3 and 6. Okay.
Yeah, so just 6 basically is what you're worried about there. Also, by the way, you cannot cross the finish line with an action like +2 to a horse, +3 to a horse.
It's gotta
It's
be
only
roll.
from the dice roll or the secondary movement line here. That's fine too.
Okay.
Oh
Alright.
yeah. You good?
Oh, is it me? No.
I don't know.
Yeah, I just took my turn.
I'll do
Yeah,
the helmet
I
on
did
6, I
mine.
guess.
That's on 6.
Helmet on 6.
I did the helmet.
All right.
Come on.
Helmet.
Let's go 8. Okay, 2.
2.
2,
Yeah.
2,
1, 2.
and then
Let's move.
5 is alive.
5 is out the gate.
5 alive.
I'm gonna put all my money on 5. It's a
All right.
Cinderella story.
I'm gonna just go ahead and lay this guy down.
Yeah, he's not going anywhere.
We beat him too much.
Don't talk too loudly. He's sleeping.
All right, I'm gonna concession and cross off the 2, freeing a row to add horse 8, 3 more spaces.
Okay.
I'm a jersey up number 2 here.
Just give up on that horse.
We're gonna see if that pays off.
All right, so if I do this and I complete another row,
Mm-hmm.
so then I can move 2 horses up to 2, but it's only if they're behind the red line.
No.
Is that what that means? It
No,
can
no,
be
you
any
just
of
can't
them?
cross the finish line.
Got it.
But yeah, you can move these. You can move anybody. You should move 7. Poor little baby.
I should? I don't think so.
Poor little baby.
No, he's a
Yeah,
second.
it's anything you want. You could also move 2 back. So you can move these out of here and make them bettable
Okay.
again.
I would like that.
Okay, so it's only the ones. I guess that's my question. It's only the ones that aren't there that are not bettable, right?
You
Yeah.
can't bet on
Okay,
3, right?
4.
Yeah, these you can't bet on these right now, but they can still be manipulated, just not across the finish line.
I have
Yeah.
nothing bet on 4. Okay, I'll do. I don't have a bet on 4. I'm going to place a $3 bet on 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice. Okay.
That was my roll, right? No,
Yep, that was my roll.
your roll. So I need to do something, and it was on 2.
Yep.
I'm gonna go ahead and cross out a wild, and I'll mark off the helmet on 3.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. 4. Ho, I had to land 1. Didn't really work out great.
All right, and then 4 is moving 2.
Yes.
1 spot.
That's it. Okay.
That is it.
I'm assuming you're marking off 4 on 4, right? You've done it to every other horse.
I'm gonna
Basically,
do it.
4 moves almost all on every roll.
Yeah.
The only way he won't move is if 7 comes up, and we know 7's not coming
No,
up. That
7's not
horsey is not with us anymore.
He's in horsey heaven.
It happens.
All right, I'll mark off the jersey on 4, which I also then mark something off on the 4 card specifically. Okay, I'll
mark your
go
6.
with.
This guy's running backwards.
I'll do that one. Okay.
8. Oh. And then it's a 4, huh? I'm going to go ahead and mark off this one, this 4 right here. That completes a column. I'm going to move something. Ooh, something. I'm going to go ahead and put out a free $3 bet on 3 because I can do that.
Okay, and then I'm going to do the helmet action and cross off the helmet on horse 4.
There we go.
All right, it's you.
Me.
Horsey.
5 is going to.
Oh, my goodness. 5 is going to move 1 and 4. So 1's going to go, 4's going to go.
4.
All right, I'm going to mark off 5 over in concessions. A free bet. A free $3. Can I add that $3 to something I've already bet on?
Yes, correct.
Oh, okay. I'm going to, as long as they're not across that line.
Correct.
I'll add $3 to 4.
There you go. Fantastic. I'm going to. It's a 5-year-old. I hate it, but you know that's okay. I'm going to go ahead and mark the jersey off on 5, and I'll give him the ability to also move 3.
All right, I'm going to concession 5 and then use the +2 to 2 horses. So I'll move the 8, 1, 2.
Yeah.
Not liking that.
And then
Not liking that at all.
I'll move. These abilities at the bottom don't trigger the secondary horses, do they?
I don't know what you mean.
Or, never mind. I'll move horse 6, 2.
Ooh, all right, I'm going to do my
I got the most money
concessions.
invested on there.
I'm going to move 1 horse up 3.
Okay.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
There
Yes.
we go.
Okay.
So right now, 8 and 7 are tied
Yeah.
for the lead.
Yes, they are.
All right.
All right.
Was that it?
Yeah, because I went.
Here I go. Come on, 3. Come on,
8.
3. 5. That works too. 5 moves up 2. And then the 1, the 3, and the 4 are going to move. The 1, the 3, and the 4.
Oh, boy.
Then on horse number 5. Ooh, that's interesting. On horse number 5, I'm going to mark off the helmet, I think. 'Cause that's $5. Guaranteed. All right. What do you got?
I'm going to bet $3 on horse 7.
All right, so you can
Just-
do that, but you
I am not doing that.
do it. Go ahead and do it. You have to use a wild
Yep.
to make this a 7, but you can do that.
I will definitely not.
I recommend it.
On horse 5. I'll mark the jersey on horse 5. And,
All right, and then
the
on 5?
8 on horse 5.
8. Done.
All right, I want concessions.
I'm going to do a wild and mark off a jersey on 6.
Okay, and then on 6,
Nice.
you'll mark something.
On this, I do any of them.
Like number 4. Oh, 4's already there. Never mind.
Yeah, 4's already there. Anything I care about's already there, I think.
7,
So,
if you don't care.
sure, we'll go 1.
1.
That's it. There you go.
All right. Come on, purple. Let's go. Okay, horse 3.
Ooh.
Ooh,
That's
close.
yes, that moves 2. And then on 3, we have 1, 4, and 8, unfortunately.
Let's
1,
go.
4. Where's 4?
Right there.
And then 8 comes in, and that's first place.
Man.
And I hate that horse. I hate it.
Nelly won.
Oh, I got some money on that horse, though. It's okay. Now we activate 3.
All right, horse 3. I'm going to.
Stupid horse.
I'm going to concession horse 3. Done.
Concession him.
Yeah. Parse him up for
Number
parts.
3. Yeah, we'll go and helmet it. There we go.
I can. I can no longer bet on them. That's right.
On 3, you can bet on 4 or 6.
No
I
gingers.
can bet
horse
on
7
4.
is just dead. It has
Oh,
not
because I
gotten
have
out of
that
the
thing.
gate.
I can do that. Sure, I'll do 3 more to
You
4
got to use
then.
another wild, obviously, to make this a 4. but-
Yeah. Okay. Got it. Okay.
I am going to. It's horse 3, huh? I could bet on him.
You can't even use a free bet to bet on a horse. Got it.
Yeah, I could bet on him. I could pull somebody else back. I think I'm going to go ahead and bet on him because I still can do that. So I'll put another $3 on him. That brings me up to 6. I have a lot in this one basket because it's my own horse. So we'll see.
Here we go.
There you go.
Is it me?
Come on. Let me see
this?
that 3 fly.
4. 4. That's not good.
2 moves 1. And then 4.
Yes.
And then 5.
Paid off.
I hate that horse.
2.
I got no money on horse 4.
All right, so 2. I'm going to mark jersey. All right, sorry, helmet. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna do. I'll go concessions.
I'm going to treat that 2 as a 3 for concessions.
Yeah, that's good.
I'm going to go there. That completes a line across. And I'm going to... Who owns 4? I can't buy it anymore if
That
it's
would be
cross.
me.
But and you own 8. Oh, you guys suck. I think I'll just take the $7. That's the best bet I got right
Yeah.
now.
So when we use a wild, we can change the dice for any of these actions.
Right. You can make
Okay.
the horse die whatever
Alright.
you need it to be.
I'm going to use a wild and make that a 5 to take the helmet action. Or just
On
cross
5.
off helmet
Yeah.
on 5.
There you go. Exactly. Okay.
All right, here we go.
Me.
That's you.
All right.
Do something good.
3. I'm sorry. 1 is going 3.
1, 2, 3. Who else moves
And
on
then
that?
4, which already finished, and 6 moves 1.
6. All right,
There
there.
you go.
All right.
The 3 better be next here. I don't want to
Gotta
see
be.
any of this garbage show up.
I'm looking
we
at
go.
horse 1, right? Is
Horsey
what I'm looking
1,
at.
yeah.
Okay. No, I'll do a helmet. Sure. Okay.
Horsey 1. I hate that horse.
Oh, I should have done a jersey.
Hate that
I'm going to go
horse.
ahead and do. You can change your mind. It doesn't matter.
Well, doing a jersey would mean I'd mark something off somewhere.
yeah, go ahead.
Okay, sure. I'll do the jersey, and that means on number 1 I mark something.
Yeah.
I'll mark 3.
Oh, push it over. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to do. It's a 1.
It's a 1.
I'll mark this off over here. Done.
All right. I'm going to take the jersey on 1 and then cross off.
What are you trying to get across the line here?
What am I trying to cross?
One?
Nothing that I have
Three is
anything
nothing.
invested in.
I like that
we'll
horse
cross
3. Oh,
off.
that's nice.
Yeah, that's
That's
fine.
very nice, a horse 3.
Right?
You want 1-on-1? I'm
Yeah,
guessing?
one on one.
Sorry.
No, sorry. I was going to hold it so it didn't move.
I have a little glitch.
Okay, and then
Yep, I already did mine.
you did it?
Yep.
This is my roll
Did it.
now, right?
Yep.
Here I go. Come on,
Yes.
3.
8.
That's
Eight.
not 3, that's 8.
But
Do I
still, those move,
re-roll
right?
that? I forget. The horse finished already?
Would your 3
Or
move?
does it just
Da-da-da-da.
activate
Yes,
that bottom?
no, because the
If the rolled horse has finished the race, it does not move. I don't re-roll. No, I check everything normally.
Oh,
So,
okay.
so
so
these-
now 8 is
three
2,
of them.
3, 4, 8.
Okay.
So 2, 3,
Yeah.
4,
Four, 8.
8 are done.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
And then we
8.
still finish out the round, I believe.
Okay, so we can go and
Pretty
mark stuff
sure.
off.
I have no
Da-da-da.
money invested in those horses.
Yeah, finish the current round and then we end and score. All right, so it's going to be me. I rolled 8. I'm going to use a wild to make that a 5, which is going to go right here, which is going to give me $7.
All right, so this 7, if you have the jersey and the hat, it's 5.
Yes.
All right, so my return is better over here. Okay. I'm doing the same thing. Oh, no, this is my turn.
I'm going to use another wild to make that 8 a 5 to cross off that there and pick up $7.
Hiding concessions.
Same thing.
Okay.
$7.
So that is that. Now we're going to go
7
ahead and
pays
score.
off.
So the top one here is if you had a horse that you own that won, placed, or showed, or whatever that's called. So
So here, 4.
you're going to get your 25, you get
25.
35, and I get $15. All right. The next one is for every pair of jersey and helmet. You get 5 for each. Then we do the bets.
I did not bet on my horse.
So check every bet here, and again, you have the odds. And this last column here, which is just a 1-to-1 return, is if it's past this line. This guy, by the way, no. That doesn't count.
No.
He's not past that line. He never moved.
He's sleeping on the
If
job.
this game was a legacy game, I'd burn this piece.
You'd have to.
He's done.
Here we go.
So for example, 8, I had $3 on. He came first. That'd be 27.
9 times 3,
Yes.
27. Yes,
Okay.
correct. And you can write that over here if you want.
27.
The little column.
Oh, I see.
And then you add a
Okay.
total at the bottom.
Got it. Okay, I was doing it up here. Okay.
You said we do multiple
Yeah, you multiply the
by
bet
1.
by whatever the position is that he came in.
Oh, so yeah, I just got 27 off that.
45. Okay.
Because he's
I have nothing
first.
invested in
Yeah,
fourth
so
or third.
I bet on 4, which came in second. I bet on 6, which is wasted money. And then that one.
Okay.
That is. There we go. There we go. That's 16. Boom.
Ooh.
Ooh, smoked us.
I need to redo my math then because I'm way higher than you guys. Hold on.
I
I trust my math less than I trust that. All right, so this one is just
What horse
worth
is it?
3,
3?
2.
Yep, that's 3.
Because it's just worth 3.
No, it's nothing.
No, it's nothing.
Oh, because it didn't crawl. Okay, so
Oh,
that's 3
you're
off.
right, yeah.
Okay.
Horse 2 is nothing,
Oh,
yeah.
jeez. Okay.
Okay, horse
Yes,
3
horse 3.
came in third place, so it's whatever
Right.
you
12.
bet times.
Got it,
times,
12.
That's
yeah.
good right there. That
4. I had
45.
9 on it.
9 times 5.
45.
Yep.
You definitely won.
3.
7. You bet on 7, so that's wasted
Yeah.
money.
Oh, that's the big one. Okay, I didn't realize it.
Yeah.
And
Okay, I
then
don't know what.
8.
Yeah, that's where most of it
8.
came. No, I definitely did not win.
3 times
What's the bet?
Oh,
3?
3.
3. So
you
you
Three
got
on
27
8.
on that.
27. So
27. Okay.
There you go.
So
yeah, that is.
Okay.
14.
what was that number? I forgot.
27.
27.
So yeah, you got.
Just need to do these big.
55,
There we go.
72,
7, 8, 9.
84, is that right for that?
4, 1,
your
4,
money.
5, 6, 7, 8. 84. Yeah,
You had
84.
money already?
Wow.
And then 17.
Yeah, you won.
Holy
So,
smokes.
okay.
We don't need to add it up.
I mean, I can. So
No,
11,
it's fine.
9, 10,
We'll just
11,
say
12,
We all had a
121.
good time.
121.
Okay.
You won. You definitely won.
All
I'm
right.
second place with
Wow.
106.
You went full on concessions.
And 90 over there.
I did go full concessions.
84.
Come on, man.
That
Nice.
works.
My first
Wow.
place.
Apparently that works.
Concessions. Even with this power, I couldn't.
That was.
couldn't
I
bet
know that
this.
was
This is
big.
a great power. I really like this.
This one
The
didn't work
ability of
out.
like
that's
rolling
nice.
8, but being like, oh, it's a 7. Boom.
That's
this.
nice. You can go
For
up
this.
or down,
cool.
or just down.
You can go up or down for the
see, that's
concessions
nice.
specifically. Yeah, I like that a lot. And I put a lot on this horse was my problem. I own him, and I bet 6 on him. And he really let me down, not once, but twice. 8 got in front of him, and then 4 got in front
But
of
he
him.
was checking on the dead horse. That's nice.
He
You
was
gotta-
sweet, and I can appreciate him sniffing out his friend.
That's nice.
Oh, that's dead flesh. but still, you got to show up earlier next time.
Oof.
There we go. That is it, folks. That is Long Shot, the dice game right there. Congratulations. Very well.
job.
Thank you.
Good job.
I worked hard.
All right.
We're going to get out of here. We'll be right back with something else. What's happening next?
Your top 10 of the year.
Oh, okay. Hey,
Ooh,
look
a
at that.
big one.
Top 10 games of the year. Some good information will be in there. Not for me, but Tom's
that a
in it.
promise?
Mike's in it, so that'll be good. All right, we'll be right back, guys. See you in a bit.